Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I've won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome, and I have my partner in crime, Bash, with us today. Yes, Bash has been, I've had to tell Bash today, breathe, Bash, breathe. But before we start,
I'm a little upsetty with Betty today.
I did want to thank JLL. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, but it is much appreciated. So excited. Love this channel. I appreciate that greatly.
Awesome.
And I apologize for changing the time. I was in with the kittens, and then I realized I had to eat. So I ate quick, and so we did start a little earlier than 8:15, but it is what it is. So No Wire Hangers was the first one here. JLL, Patricia, SoFlo, Sinner. Yes, I agree. I should have left the chat, but it's like, you know, like it's like gaper delay. Like you just can't leave. Hey, Laugh at Life, Natalie, Tracy Esme. JLL says, can't wait. Listen to the 4-hour and something live over the past few days. So much fun. And the chat was too. The chat is the best.
Oh, we always have fun with the chat.
And SoFlo Mama, so I got the notification right before we went live. And
I
so
didn't see it.
I haven't seen it. I played about 30 seconds of it. And then I was like, Bash, do you hear this? She's pissed at the glare. And it's like nothing. I'm like, Bash, hello.
I was backstage in StreamYard muted because I was watching some llamas tear up a little baby stuffed llama toy, laughing my ass off. And I didn't know Emmy was in there.
Yeah, she probably got some notifications about some filings that were filed in the court today. So she's probably, feeling some sort of way.
I don't know.
Let's see. Stargazer Mom, hello. Arctic Fox, always good to see you. Marcy, T Evolving.
Yeah, Rowdy put a comment in there that Bash is growling. Yeah, I've been growling all day.
Hey, Petal, Mama Shmita. Peggy says, Betty just dropped an angry video that was confusing, and she's got the side eye. Well, we're all going to watch it together.
Yeah, because I'm not actually subscribed to her channel, so I don't get notifications. I rely on Emmy to keep me updated on this stuff.
Yep.
So I didn't know she had dropped a video.
Thunder says, your intro song is now my jump rope tune. Oh, you're welcome. And actually, well, thank Nefex, because it's their song, and it's called Grateful. Cool Gamer, hello. Chris, hello. I just saw Bet's video. I was like, Bish, you have done more to hurt families in a day than Will has in his entire YouTube career. Yeah. There you go. I keep trying to help Betty with her journalism skills, but she keeps declining my suggestions. Well,
awesome.
Hey, Sunny Side. Generally Jenny, hello. Generally Jenny also has the side eye.
Is Betty on the warpath? Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, Rowdy. Hey, Outlaw. How are you doing?
Guys, this is how angry I got today. You know I've got tire trouble, and I don't go any further than like Food City, which is a mile from the house, because I don't want to get stranded. But I almost took a chance today, and I was going to go put some air in that tire, make sure it was, fully inflated, and I was getting ready to head over to Kingsport and hunt this bitch down. She made me so mad.
Well, and I think I was texting you, even like I was watching her, and I was like, oh my God, this bish. Well, I was saying other words, but
yeah.
Beer Can says, my community Manatee County is closing our border to Betty. Okay, sounds good.
No, wait till she gets back to Florida before you close the borders. I don't want her stuck up here with me.
Hey, Nenny. Oh, boy. We have Betty's worn out bra in the house. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Yeah, Sunnyside says, I'd be mad too, Bash. She's so ignorant. Hey, Jana.
Every time. Yeah, every time she mentions the state of Tennessee, we're all poor, we're all on drugs, we're all, just awful people that go around killing kids.
Hey, Matt.
She needs to clean up her own backyard before she starts trashing mine. That's all I gotta say.
Stifler's mom. Oh, Nenny, see, we are going to be watching it. We're going to be watching it together. I only listened to like the first, well, it was more like 20 seconds probably, and she was just mad.
Aw, sinner, I love you. He said, she's not worth it, but I'm ready to bail you out if you need to.
Hey, Patricia.
Oh, I love it.
Bama. Storm Betty is heading here to the UK. I hope it's wearing pants. Oh, you're getting a storm called Betty for real? Oh, my word.
Oh, that is ironic.
Hey, Corinne. It's wild. Well, that'll be a fun start to the live then. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, I saw the shirt. I showed Bash the shirt already.
I thought it was a wife beater. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. SoFlo Mama is calling it a thong shirt, but yeah, I call it a wife beater too.
Yeah.
Hey, little dove. I'm doing good. How are you feeling? Gina Marie. Oh, they did file a few responses, SoFlo Mama, so that's probably why she's a little touchy. in my
The
opinion.
documents didn't upload. It'll probably be Monday before I get the docs.
But there were a few responses filed today.
Yes. And I cannot wait. Queen Bee's attorney is intelligent and snarky, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
He is awesome.
Hey, CK. Muffin Mouse, Sunshine. Matt is here.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah. It's the lawsuit that's making her crazy. Well, maybe a little more uptight. Yes, a normal day then.
She's crazy to begin with. I think the lawsuit's just pushing her over the edge.
Hey, Gypsy Soul. Can't wait for her trial by jury.
Yes, I want to thank Patricia. She sent me an attachment a few minutes ago on the qualifications to have hearings and court dates and all this stuff done by other means than in person. And it's interesting because I don't think Betty Boo's going to get her wish on this one. And this is according to some Illinois county laws and things. So we'll see.
Interesting.
I'll send it to you when we get done.
Hey,
Thank you,
Phyllis.
Patricia. I appreciate that.
Oh, blank screen. We're going to watch that. That's the first thing we're going to watch. Yeah, somehow she's the effing victim. Of course she is. It's all about her. It's all about her. And I mean, I'm kind of jealous because the Glare got his own video. I just got yelled at during her live.
Done. Wait till we get done with this one. You might be getting one too.
Hey, Misha. Angel, hello. Oh, I found her car and was on the train, but I didn't see her anywhere. Oh.
Do what?
Bama said, I found her car and was on the train, but I didn't see her anywhere. Amy says, do you know what hotel she's staying at?
I do.
Yes. And Lisa actually, Crimes and Fashion also said that if you happen to go see Betty, that her offer to bail you out was also still on the table. So,
well, I got a lot of people offered to bail me out.
Oh, Marcy.
I have a friend that's a veteran. He's ex-Army guy. I call him Puddin', and it's a long story as to why he's called Puddin'. But I just cannot call him by his real name because his real name is John Lennon. Now, is that not weird?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, he lives here, not too far from me. I may text him in a little while and see if he's doing anything tomorrow and see if he'll go over there with me.
Yeah.
That way I won't have to worry about a tire. I'll just have to worry about going to jail.
Yeah, right. What is she doing now? Lounging at the pool again? No, she was actually in bed. It looked like she was in bed complaining about the glarer. And I agree, Arctic Fox, she acts like she's the only one that's done anything to cover Layla. The Aware Foundation had Layla posted before any YouTube creators covered her case. Yes, and I wanted to thank you, Arctic Fox, because you're the one who posted the missing flyer for Layla from the Aware Foundation.
Long before Betty ever mentioned this girl's
long
name.
Before. And that poster was 1,000 billion trillion million times better than the one she created.
On one of my lives, what was it, a couple of lives ago, I actually put your flyer and Betty's flyer on a slide side by side. And I'm like, okay, everybody in chat put left or right as far as which one grabs your eye first. And yours won hands down.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Evie. Beth, hello. I'm getting there. I'm almost caught up.
I just got back from the store a few minutes ago. I got 3 packs of cigarettes. One pack's already halfway gone.
Oh dear.
All three of them will be gone by the time we're done with this live.
So fucking.
What?
I thought it was a worn out bathing suit with a couple flapjack giving the worn straps a workout. Like I
Y'all are
wasn't
so bad.
it wasn't funny, and then I saw the last part about a workout and I was like, oh my gosh.
Y'all are funny.
Yay. Hey, Cocoa Puff. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Oh,
Shimmy,
Amy
shimmy,
says, don't
woo.
smoke that much, Bash.
Aw, I've been feeling sick just resting and watching a few channels. I
Peggy, it's
love
too
like this.
late. She's like, no smoking. It's too
Yeah.
late. I've been smoking way too long.
Hey, Tiffany. She's going to ask for another extension or date change. Well, maybe she shouldn't have been gallivanting all over the United States and she wouldn't have a problem.
I
Yes,
just can't wait to read
blue.
those documents. They're going to be gold.
Oh no, Angel. Got my daughter and grandpups. They were evacuated for a wildfire. Well, I hope everything works out well. I was listening to her live on the way out there. She was really down. Yeah, she was very much putting down Tennessee because she's, better than everybody.
Well, let's see. Something good that Tennessee has done today. They are sending out tons of Red Cross people to the Maui fires. The reason they haven't been before this is because they've been helping people in our own state because of all the tornadoes that come through here recently. So they've got all that straightened out and they are now officially heading to Maui. So that's good. More people will be out there helping.
Yeah, for sure. Laugh at Life says, my dad is in hospice right now. I'm sorry to hear that. But his name is John Lennon. How interesting.
That is. My John Lennon, I renamed him Puddin'. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you this story real quick. I met him at the VA. We were just sitting outside smoking. And I asked him, I said, what's in the snack room? And he's from New York, okay? And he started naming off the stuff. And when he got to pudding, he said pudding instead of pudding. So I started picking on him. I'm like, no, you're not Southern. You can't say pudding. You have to pronounce it pudding. But he always pronounced it pudding. So that's his name now, is Puddin'. But
she said how much
to stay here. So that's good.
Yesterday, she said they were going to be there a few days. So I'm assuming she'll be there tomorrow as well.
Yeah, she'll still be here tomorrow, I think.
Oh no, pinched nerves suck. I hope it gets better soon, Marcy.
I'll text him here in a little while and see what he's doing. Maybe he'll drive me over there.
So cosmopolitan, yeah. Okay, they made it there okay. She's anxious because she doesn't know how long it will be until she knows if the house is okay. Well, I hope everything works out well. Oh, good. You got to the chiropractor. That's always important.
Whoa, wait. Somebody said cost of cigarettes in Australia, a pack of 20 is $33?
Wow.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, yeah, I see it right here.
The ones I get are $3.49 a pack.
Oh, I'm all caught up.
They're called Montegos. They taste just like Marlboros.
Wow, $33.
Oh, I could not afford to smoke in Australia.
All right, y'all. So, are you ready? Because we're going to start.
Let's go.
All right. I'm adding Betty to the stream. Oop. Come on. There we go. And so this says, the Glarer, what you did to Layla Santinello's family is disgusting.
Okay, guys, I actually watched the Glare's live stream,
Yes, so
and
did I.
I don't know what she's talking about. I really don't. All right, let's roll.
Oh, I love that pronunciation. BHB was. I thought she was saying water like New York people were, and I was like, since when is Betty from New York? But
She's
then she
not.
would flip flop. She'd say water, and then she would like say water. It was strange.
Well, if you've ever noticed on her pre-recorded videos, she talks so different. She tries to
yeah.
talk so slow and professional and pronounce everything. It's so different than her live streams.
Yes. And Tracy, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. Cocoa Puff has the popcorn ready. Bama says I tried to email you, Bash.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, and I watched the Glare as well. I didn't think I didn't watch the very end because I had to go get some stuff done. But I
did.
watched. Oh yeah, and I didn't think he was just reviewing her the stream where she was at the watering hole.
Yeah, I put my email address in the chat.
Oh, she's claiming the Glare created a troll account to warn the family against. She shows the messages in her video. Why would he create a troll account? That seems like what?
He may have done. I didn't watch all of it. I mean, I had to get up and go do things while he was going. I don't know, but I don't remember that. I really don't. All right, well, let's see what she says.
Yep, here we go, y'all. Oops, wrong slide.
Guys, I want to tell you something that I find very, very despicable about people here on YouTube. People that have not helped a family with one dime of cost in aiding and searching for their daughter, has not come out and searched woods for hours, ran down leads, provided the family information that we are not even going to disclose to our.
She means interfered.
Oh, I missed what she said. Let me back up.
We are not even going to disclose to our audience. We have done this for this family out of the love and the kindness and the generosity of our channel.
Oh, please.
And I want to show you the abuse.
Did you have something to say, or you're just making noises?
No, I'm just making comments.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Of some people on YouTube. And the mother of this missing child she can't take anymore. And these animals on YouTube, do you think she gives a damn about my past? You do not think I've already talked to her about that?
Oh, I doubt it, Betty.
And I'm the only person here helping. I'm the only person from YouTube that provided any flyers to this family. I'm the person with the help of Olivia coming out here and expending hours and hours and hours of my time for this family. And I want you to read all of this. And then I want you to see who is behind every bit of it. This was horrible.
Oh, so she doesn't even know who it was when she made this video. Because she just said, hold on, let me back up because I was doing something.
Of it. This was horrible for you to do to a family, Glarer. Oh. Horrible.
All right, let me back up. I was distracted.
Provided any flyers to this family. I'm the person with the help of Olivia coming out here and expending hours and hours and hours of my time for this family. And I want you to read all of this. And then I want you to see who is behind every bit of it. This was horrible for you to do to a family, Glairer. Horrible. On a troll account? How dare you?
I wish she would fix her strap. Just saying.
I just wish she'd cover it all up, period. She looks
That is
nasty.
despicable. It's disgusting. Do you not think this family suffered enough? And do you think they give a shit about your YouTube bullshit and how much you hate me? They do not.
I wonder if it's okay. So, all right, I'm just gonna let her finish because he didn't say anything about.
Where's she getting this troll account thing from?
Well, I guess we're gonna see.
Let's get that clear right away. So I'm going to tell the rest of the animals on YouTube that like to reach out and hurt families, stop.
Oh, I wonder if somebody contacted her or said something to her.
Okay, I've got a comment about this, and love him or hate him, I just know how passionate he was about Gannon Stout. And, you know, how he wanted to protect the family and don't harass the family. And I just don't see him being mean to Layla's family. I just don't. I mean, I could be mistaken, but I just don't see him doing anything shitty to her family.
Yeah, I agree. And then she says the animals. Let's hear that again. So I'm going to tell the rest of the animals.
Animals on YouTube that like to reach out and hurt families.
But no one else has reached out to the family. You reach out to the family.
Unless she's talking about something that I missed during his live, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Stop.
Whoa.
Stop. You're hurting a mother. You are hurting a mother that is most likely lost her daughter. How dare you?
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here's his live.
Yeah, this was his live. We all watched. Well, I watched it. Okay, Bud and Betty. Okay.
He's accusing Betty and Olivia of fake searching.
Okay, Mickey. Okay, so I'm going to read this. So it says, wait until Jonathan Lee Riches get involved. You really have no idea how these scammers work and all. And then whoever responded says, well, those flyers that she paid for, I guess she didn't do that either. And then this Mickey responds, why pay for it when you can easily share it out free online too? I don't know who the responder is, though. You really don't know how missing person works, do you? Because you have to have flyers, and that ain't cheap. And then Mickey says, now I got some work. Prove my point to you, too. I sure do know how it works, and if you really need advocates, I got bunch give to you, not YouTubers. I.e. Q missing Monica Kaysen. Okay, that
What
I
does
have no
this
idea
have
what's
to do
happening.
with Layla?
I have no idea, and it says 7 o'clock, but that doesn't even make any sense.
I have no idea what she's even talking about. Peggy, I see why you made that comment now that it's confusing. Yes, it is very confusing.
Like who is Mickey? No idea who Mickey is. I don't even know who the person is responding.
She's claiming, I guess, that this Mickey person is a troll account. And why is she going off on the glare?
All right, let's see what else she shows. So it's Mickey's screenshot. So the screenshot is from Mickey's phone. Whoever Mickey is. I don't know who Mickey is.
I don't either. Peggy says she's drunk.
And then Mickey sends a message to somebody. I got scammer who pulling tragedy pimping while covering on her YouTube channel. I did email the mom. I believe, granted, I wish I didn't have to do this. This is channel lying so much. And it's wrong. Make money off missing case, in my opinion. And then they put Betty's.
Oh.
And then it
She's
says,
mad because whoever this Mickey person is sent a message to Layla's mom informing her of Betty's bullshit.
so,
Right?
and then they respond, who making money off the case? Like, what is with the broken English?
I don't know.
I mean, so, and then it says, so this looks like it was on possibly Facebook Messenger, because that's usually what comes up. You can now message and call each other and see info like active and when you're da da da. So this is Facebook Messenger. Yeah, bashes
I
Mickey.
still don't understand what this has to do with the glare. Is she saying that he made this troll account?
I guess.
Oh,
Like,
Betty.
I can't wait to see how the glare responds, because this is
You better,
hilarious.
yeah, Betty, you better watch what you say, girl, accusing people of stuff.
Right, you
You ought
can't
to
just
know
go around
better by
accusing
now.
random YouTubers. And I'm gonna actually, chat does look like it's going kind of quick. Let me I'm gonna put it down to 10 seconds. There we go. All right, so let's see what else. So then Mickey says, go look up her background and research everything she does in the past. She and Dolly didn't help Summer case. And then whoever is the person they're writing, her past is exactly that, her past. You must be one those people don't change, right? Look, Summer case is unique, and let's be honest, neither has her parents. What is with the broken English? Like, I don't see anyone writing like this. So then Mickey says, hell, I even get you the glarer, and you can ask him how bad news she is.
Okay, so I
And
still don't
then,
understand what that has to do
they
with
say,
the
I
glare.
don't need ask no one nothing. So then Mickey says, I'm person, stand against tragedy pimps. Once I get you facts why you are getting play, you will get, trust me. I don't know what that word is. I think it's saying you are getting played, you will get it, trust me. Like,
This stuff makes absolutely no sense.
and then Mickey says Bullhorn Betty. And then whoever, and that's the thing, I don't know who this other person is. I guess Betty is saying that this is Layla's mother. I would really hope that Layla's mother did not
Layla's
have.
mom is not going to talk like that.
No. So then whoever this is, I'm just going to call Jane. Jane says she's spreading the word. She paid for flyers and all. Mickey says she lying to people saying she's searching. And then Jane says, how is she lying? I talked to her all day yesterday and watched her do it. All help is appreciated. Mickey says, you have no clue what Betty is really like, let alone Dolly. You think she legit, you're getting played, ma'am. And then Jane says, I'm getting played. How can I be played when she done everything she said? Explain that. And then Mickey says, go look up her background and research everything she does. I think these are out of order. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so then Jane says, okay, I can't be played when there's nothing to be played about. And her mother don't need this BS either. Okay, so this isn't her mother.
No, it's not.
So I'm still going to call it Jane. Mickey says, so are you saying it's okay for BHB advocate when she made mess with Brian Laundrie and Gabby family case? Jane says, what's wrong with her spreading the word about Layla getting her face out there? And then Mickey says, you're right, but I am giving head up. You going find out hard way why I'm right. She bad news. Is she really doing this for free of awareness? Do you know how YouTube work with monetization and click views part 2? It will be, I'm not sure what that word is. All receipts why Betty is not really Cunningham Mickey. What? Okay. Hey, Amberly. Oh, membership link. Yes. Sinner, I think you have it. If not, I can get it. Okay, so now Mickey says, about that lady named Betty, you going find out. I'm not wrong why she is bad news and not for missing cases, really. In fact, this is going be worth fact checking, Betty, and show you why I say she bad news too. Rather talk, but better texting, right? My video chat on Facebook open for you too. This is live as we speak. And then they posted Glara's link.
I put
Okay.
your membership link in the chat.
Oh, thank you. And then I can't tell what the top says, but it says, matter what, and if you think Dolly legit, that right there, ma'am, big hell. No, you have no clue how these people work and how they prey on others too. What I will do, spread the flyers to people and groups I know. That all I'm going to do. Plus, if family and Ellie ever say yes, I even post it on TikTok as I'm not monetized channel. Have great day. I gave the warning. It's now on you. Sorry it came out this way, but I did right thing to inform. In fact, I will not contact mom as we speak. I left that as is. I don't expect no response. Best on hiring PI. If you need reference, I got Mark E. Davis group can assist too. Bye. And then Jane says that
First of all,
what she working on.
First of all, I don't think that would be the language and everything that the Blair would use. I think he's a little bit smarter than that.
I mean, that was even hard to read the way it was written.
Poorly written.
More than broken English. Like, that's just, I don't even know what.
But she I don't understand. Is she really accusing the Glare of being behind that mess?
And now why, so she's showing the video again?
What is her point of this?
I don't know. All right, we're going to watch just her again. So we have the text messages, right? I read them to you. So we're just going to watch her again to see if we can try to...
I just don't see how she's connecting that to the Glare.
Guys, I want to tell you something that I find very, very despicable about people here on YouTube. People that have not helped a family with one dime of cost in aiding and searching for their daughter has not come out.
Did you have something to say?
Yeah, here in a minute she's going to say, hours and hours and hours of searching. Betty, you cannot last longer than 17 minutes on a search. We've done video after video about your searches and how shitty they are. So don't tell me that you have searched for hours and hours and hours, because I call BS.
Yeah, Cocoa Puff. Oh, she mad because Mickey like Glare. That was hard to write and not worry about grammar. I know, it was hard to read. I was trying to put words in there to make it make sense, and I had to read it the way it was written, which was really hard because there's no punctuation. It was not complete sentences.
Oh, read that comment from It's Me, Amberly. I wouldn't put it past her, so she'd have something to bitch about.
Oh, she probably wrote it herself.
Wouldn't surprise me none. So she could get on here and bitch.
And searched woods for hours, ran down leads, provided...
You're not law enforcement, Betty. Running down leads? You mean butting in and interviewing people? And that's one thing I did not do. In her video this morning, she interviews a woman who is either living at the Ameri Lodge or she is staying there. I did not put her on this live because that lady, I mean, that's not my place. I'm not going to put her on my live. But
Good.
don't you think law enforcement is already done that, Betty? I mean, we're following leads. Okay.
The family information that we are not even going to disclose to our audience.
Because you don't have
We
any
have done this for
dumbass.
this.
Oh, and guess who's going live in 30 minutes about the glare? Dolly.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Family out of the love and the kindness and the generosity of our channel. And I want to show you the abuse of some people on YouTube.
And she doesn't even know it came from someone on YouTube. It's some person named Mickey. Cunningham Mickey. Like, what?
I've never heard of that.
The
person.
mother
No.
of this missing child.
That was on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I was actually going to go try to look for it right now.
Yeah, why is she connecting it to YouTube? It's Facebook person, sounds like.
Oh, Cunningham Mickey is the first one that comes up. There he is, Cunningham Mickey.
Does he have a YouTube channel?
That I don't know, but his last post was 29 minutes ago. And he posted a thing for some concert, Blind Fury Live with Wicked Ways in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What?
He looks like he's in his 40s, late 30s, early 40s.
This isn't the glarer. This is an actual person. He's got a ton of pictures. I mean, let me go to his about. Well, oh, here it is, about. I can't see when he made his account, but like, this is a real person. So now she's claiming that this Cunningham Mickey is the glarer. It's not. I mean, and he's been posting. I mean, he has pictures of his family. So, well, that's nice, Betty. So now you're saying that now you're talking about this Cunningham Mickey saying that he's the glarer when he's an actual person on Facebook.
Okay, he started, you know how you can do check-ins on Facebook? Mm-hmm. His first check-in was August 7th of 2021, which was 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. So his page has been here for...
Or it's been here for at least 2 years, yes.
So, nice job, Betty. Did you even check his Facebook page? Yeah, probably not.
I still don't understand the connection to the glare.
I don't either. I mean...
What I got out of his live...
Because they mentioned the glare in the text messages?
I don't know, but what I got out of the glare is the same thing that we think. She's there interfering in an investigation. Go home. She's not needed. That's what I got out of it. The same shit that we say every day. Go home, Betty, and stay out of it.
Morbid is here. Morbid, you might have to tell your ex-boyfriend there that Betty's a little mad at him, and we're trying to figure out why, because we both watched the Glares live, and I just checked out the person she thinks that is the Glarer, and he's an actual person with a family on Facebook. So I don't know what the heck she's talking about.
Yeah, it's not a new account that the Glarer made. She is so full of it.
Yeah, he had a thing about Tulsa. So I don't know what the heck she's talking about.
His sister or wife or something posted on there and said they were in Tulsa.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm just jealous of the Glarer because he got his own video. I just got yelled at in her live. I mean, and
that's
I feel
true.
bad for the person that she put their Facebook page, because that's an actual person, Betty.
Yeah, it is.
And you can't delete anything. So I would probably, take a breath before posting things and yelling, because that person you called out, one, is not the Glare, and
It's not
two,
real.
is an actual person with a family.
It is not a troll account.
Yeah, it's not a troll account. So now who looks like the dumbass? Oh, right. Yeah, that is why she's dangerous. Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, all I got from the Glares live is he feels the same way we do. Stay out of it. Go home. You're not helping. You're interfering. Just go home.
I'm never going to live it down. Is that burnt toast talking?
No,
Sounds like a
Morbid,
twin.
it is not. Emmy is not burnt toast. Jeez.
I mean, we've been on panel together.
Yeah.
And
Both
I was
talking at
actually,
the same time.
yeah, yesterday, right? Because, yeah, yesterday I was live and she went live, and I actually overlapped like 20 minutes. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Mickey said something about posting to TikTok. Does the Glare even well, Mickey is not the Glare. We've just proven that. Because Bash and I have gone to Cunningham Mickey's Facebook page, and it's not the Glare. So I don't know what the hell Betty's talking about, but she's wrong. So let's finish watching her rant.
She can't take anymore. And these animals on YouTube, do you think she gives a damn about my past? Do you not think I've already talked to her about that?
I don't believe that.
No effing way. There's no way she told this woman about her past. No way. No way. Oh, Morbid says Glare don't even know how to internet.
Hey, Morbid's got a point. I mean, he does pretty good most of the time with StreamYard, but beyond that, I got questions. I just don't see Will sitting around making troll accounts.
And the thing is,
ridiculous.
He hasn't followed Layla's case. He just saw that Betty was live in her bathing suit and decided to talk about it. And then he watched the one of her at the watering hole first, and then went to the one of her in the bathing suit.
Well, he knew that she was back here in Tennessee and wanted to see what she was up to. Up to no good.
Right. So he didn't even know about Layla at all. And
I've not
looked
seen
her
him
up.
cover it.
What's that?
I've not seen him cover Layla's case.
No. He did mention, I don't know if it's because he was reviewing one of Betty's videos, but he did talk about it once, because I know Cherry had posted like her stats and where she was last seen, and I remember saying that she was now 21 because she had just had her birthday. So I know but it was probably because he was covering one of Betty's lives where she was talking about her.
Could be. But
like, Glare played the press conference today in Layla's case. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know where she's getting this. No idea.
Well, Tracy says, I bet 100% that the Glare did not do that. Well, I agree with you, Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm sticking up for the Glare because I just don't think it's him at all.
Yeah, exactly. Betty's worn out bra. She does the same thing, harassing innocent families.
And I'm the only person here helping. I'm the only person
interfering.
What about Olivia? Oh, so Olivia's there not helping. It's just you?
Yeah. And she's not there helping. She's there interfering.
Yeah.
Let's be
from
clear.
YouTube that provides.
Oh, she's the only one from YouTube. Okay, Betty. Okay.
Well, Olivia still has a YouTube channel. She does
Right.
shorts.
Hey, Shopaholic. She is accusing the Glare of creating a troll account that we have just proven is not a troll account. It's an actual person with a family, and she's saying that it's the Glare.
Provided any flyers to this family. I'm the person with the help of Olivia coming out here and expending hours and hours and hours of my time for this family. And I want you to read all of this.
Blah,
And then
blah,
Yeah,
blah.
we're not going to read it again because it's bull crap. All right. This video she just posted on YouTube not too long. Actually, just before I went live, I got the notification that she had posted a video.
I've not seen this one either.
Oh, this is the one from this morning. She just changed the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly, Arctic Fox. Look how long it took for Betty to even cover this case. She only got involved after the case started gaining traction on social media. Exactly.
But
And
she acts like she's the one that brought attention to it.
right, and she's still getting her weight wrong. She's still
Well, she
saying
just
that she
keeps
weighs
saying,
115 pounds.
yeah,
Mhm.
she just keeps saying pretty much that, I'm the one here. I'm the
Oh,
one bringing attention to this case, blah, blah, blah.
did she delete it? I don't think so. If she deleted it, I wouldn't have been able to play it on Google Slides. Let me look.
What was the name of it?
Oh no, it's still there. It's called At the Glare. What you did to Layla Santinello's family is disgusting.
Oh, that one that we just watched.
Oh, and guess who she this biatch. Guess who she tagged? I'm gonna share my screen so everybody can see it.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I'm sharing. It'll take a minute. She tagged Dylan Mortensen, Brian Koberger, Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogan. And then she says, how low will you go? Like, why are you tagging the Idaho case? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, SoFlo Mama, I was gonna put a clip in where she said that, and she also started singing Skilo, I Wish I Was a Baller, where she got the words wrong, but I think I cut that one out just for time's sake. But yeah, she mentioned that, like, oh, I got one detail wrong, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you're a journalist, like you say, a reporter, you don't get shit wrong. And when you get it wrong, you redo it. Yeah. Yeah, she is insane in the membrane. And I actually did play that the other day. All right, so let's see. So this is her live from this morning. And so I did cut out certain parts because she didn't know what she was doing with technology. And it was just a mess. If she's a journalist,
but
I'm a
she
Chippendales
blamed
dancer.
all of us poor people in Tennessee for not having good equipment.
Yes. And that's actually what she does in this first clip. She complains about Tennessee and how poor it is.
Yeah, I'll show you how poor we are, bitch.
Revival, the Facebook page that I found is the same profile picture. Well, that's true. It doesn't confirm. However, the profile picture that she showed on the video matches that of the person on Facebook, if that makes sense.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the other phone up and working. This was just.
Yes, and I agree it could be faked, which Betty could have faked it as well. So again,
Betty's not that smart, but one of her friends is.
right, and who was mentioned in the text at the start. Yeah. So
yeah, Betty can't wipe her ass without directions. Come on now.
I've been here for like 45 minutes trying to get this phone here to work. And so I've been sitting here trying, and then as soon as I went live, it shuts down and says it needs a critical update. So it's updating, and so I decided to get my phone out, and let's see if we can try this again. I'm having such a swell day this morning. So
Who needs all that crap?
Oh, I know. Well, she's got like, I'm sorry, she has the umbrella. She's got like, I don't even know.
Okay, guys, if y'all remember, I'm going to mention this again. Back on June 15th, I actually went over to Warriors Path and I had my cell phone. That's it. I made video of the drive up there, the drive through the park. I went to the swimming hole, made a video, went and visited my donkey, made a video. All of it was done with one phone. That's all I had with me. And it's a better video than Betty can make with 10 cell phones, 5 computers, 10 tablets, and whatever else she's got going on. She doesn't know how to operate this stuff.
Aw, Patricia, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Congratulations to Stifler's mom, Kathy P., Tracy Dale, Muffin Mouse, and Arctic Fox True Crime. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. And I just saw a comment. Oh, Hippie, yes. And again, her electronics don't work. I'm starting to think it's user error.
It is user error.
Yes.
Information. The sun is just driving me nuts. My equipment's getting too hot out here because it's been hot. And like I said yesterday, we're in. I think we're getting ready to. I think I can get back on to StreamYard now. Yeah, I love it. I hope you're happy with your update. Dude, you just updated me, literally shut down my phone in the middle of a live. Yeah, I'm not too happy with that update, trust me. Believe me, I'm not really happy with that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go over to the other equipment here. I'm getting in the studio now, and then
there are no filters on her. No filters. And I think I had her sped up, but she's talking kind of fast, so I think I might need to slow her back down to normal.
Petunia, her equipment are her multiple cell phones, her battery pack, her hotspot, her umbrella. That's her equipment.
We'll chat.
Oh, I thought I cut this out. I guess not.
That's okay.
Hey, blank screen. Blank screen.
Yes,
did you not see Betty's new video? Complaining about the glare?
Yeah, it's only 3 minutes. You need to go watch it.
Yeah, definitely need to go watch it if you haven't seen it. Oh, and Full Decor said, Bash, they sent you an email. Oh, the walkie-talkies is hilarious.
Yeah, Full Decor. I got it. Thank you. Hey, Outlaw. How are you doing?
There we are. Hey, guys. Now we're back. So I don't know how this is going to be. So we're going to do a road trip today. You guys are going to go for a ride. So here's what's going on. I'm hoping I'm not too bad on the feed because we're on the hotspot. So I expect there to be some sort of lag with this because, again, I've been having multiple problems with the phones today. We've had equipment problems. It has been one thing after another. Either way, we do this all the time. We expect to have issues. There's nothing I can do. I got this. You guys are going to have to deal with the sun glare for a little bit. I've got this this right here. I can put it over it, but it's going to block my sign. So if the glare is bothering you that much, there you go. Now we have no sign. So hopefully your eyes can handle it now. No offense. I'm really hot today because literally it took me an hour standing here going through my entire phone to try to set it up when it's all should be programmed and saved in these phones. It's not like I don't use these phones literally all the time.
Literally.
So it really upset me.
What's that?
I said literally.
Yeah.
Because when sometime when this had updated, it cleared out all the passwords, everything. It was just a nightmare this morning. And to be honest with you, it just sucked. So getting back to Layla Santinello, many of you guys know that we spent hours. I want to say it was like 7 or 8 hours yesterday. We went all over Kingsport. We're going to do a road.
Jinx.
I know. We said it at the same time. 7 to 8 hours walking and searching.
She cannot last 17 minutes out on a search. Now, come on, Betty.
Yeah, she is yelling. So I turn my volume. I have my volume at 18
Okay,
right now.
wait a minute. If she spent that much time out yesterday, how was she doing a live from her pool at 3 o'clock?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Betty.
Right, because that would mean 7
Quit
hours.
lying.
That means that they left at 7 a.m. to search.
Said Olivia didn't even get up till 7.
Right.
Okay.
Road trip today. Just observation, no problem, JJ. I love you. God bless you. You know, there's just nothing I can do. I mean, I have internet issues. We're in Kingsport, Tennessee. Like the internet at our room, it's hard. It takes hours to upload a 3-minute video. So you can imagine being a content creator, trying to get stuff out there and pushed out there to our audience. It's been a frustrating process because Tennessee sucks when it comes to Wi-Fi. They literally have no cameras around this town. It is just this town. And I know that Tennessee is obviously a poor state. I mean, they have some.
All right, guys. This is when I totally lost it this morning. When she started saying all this stuff about Tennessee. I don't think I've ever been so angry at her until today. Look at that face. Go home. Just go home, Betty. Go home. If you don't like my state, go home.
Yep. And did you want me to share your screen now, or do you want me to share later?
She talks about it again, I think, being a poor state. So
okay.
We'll wait a minute.
Okay.
Elite areas. But for the most part, let's just say that Tennessee is a poorer state because they can't even afford cameras. I mean, there's not cameras on the hotels. We found out a lot of information. So I'm wearing, let me just pull this down. It's easier to pull. I'm wearing Team Foul Play shirt today. Team Foul Play.
Yeah, because you're foul. And
okay, what that means is if you wear something that says team on it, that's kind of something celebratory, right? Like a team. You're on a team.
Right.
It's like she's wanting it to be foul play. That's what I get out of that shirt, is she wants it to be foul play.
And blank screen, I'm sending you a link from my Headstones Twitter. And I wanted to see Infamous Truth Teller. Chat's going quick, so she just emailed me. I don't see you, Infamous, but just send another message and I'll look to see if I see you.
I do not believe that she's out here in these woods.
Petunia, absolutely. Let me put there's my email.
From natural causes. I believe somebody picked her up
I believe when we were at the creamery, we were told by one of the employees that not only did they give her something to drink, but she also had used the phone there at the Marble Slab Creamery, which honestly, that kind of bodes really well with what I had initially thought, that she must have called somebody. So we know now that she at least used somebody's phone there. From that point on, I don't know. So there's definitely team foul play. Like I said, she had to have left this area somehow. And how did she leave the area? We've learned through the
I see you, Infamous. You changed your name. You changed your name to Tone Deaf Betty. I see you.
I see that. I was wondering who that was.
Back to my original account, and I'm going to leave another message in chat. Okay, perfect.
grapevine that that Dale Street property that had a search warrant executed on it is somehow related to this case. And so when you do the background check on, I did some sleuthing in her Facebook page, and it led me to a gentleman that we will call BD. Okay. So it
BD. Okay.
drove me to this person named BD in my searches, and it came back. I learned when you did a further search that that BD is actually linked to Layla's boyfriend.
Is that the person that you called on the phone?
No, it's the guy that somebody wrote his first and last name in her chat, remember?
Yeah, but that's the boyfriend's name.
Yeah, but that wasn't who she was calling. She was calling that other guy, just a friend of Layla's, remember?
Right, and that's who I think she's saying BD is.
But his name started with a D.
Well, she could have inverted the letters.
Yeah,
BD,
true.
DB.
Could be.
Familial relation to her boyfriend. So now we're starting to get a little somewhere. I don't know what has happened. We just talked to an employee here in the AmeriCorps Hotel, and we found out a lot of information from this good person that was here yesterday. Now, I'm not sure. They've got several employees here. I don't recall their name, but what they told us is basically they are very...
So you are a journalist, i.e. reporter, and you interviewed someone, but you don't know their name, or you don't remember their name. That doesn't make sense, Betty. I mean, at least write their name down so that when you do your reporting, you can say, we talked to so-and-so.
Maybe she doesn't want to get accused of doxing.
Possibly.
I don't think she's that smart, but, there's always hope for her, I guess.
Yeah.
Who Layla Santinello is, that she has been in here, that she was in here before she disappeared, specifically looking for her boyfriend. There was something going on in her and her boyfriend's life. And this was just, I don't know if how many days before she disappeared that this happened, but she was here looking for her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was the one, according to the employees here, that was missing at the time. And so at what point did she end up calling him or leaving? Or, obviously she was looking for...
Oh, Revival, we're going to get to that. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. Left a message and it says you can see me with eyeballs and I'm in between Stargazer and Running Bear in the chat with my original. I don't think you could see me. Between Stargazer and Running Bear. And I'm not really looking at chat. And I mean, when I look down... Oh, I see you, Infamous Truth Teller. It says, can you see me with a bunch of eyeballs and question marks? I see you. Yep. I went up a little bit and I did see you. But chat is going really quick. So I only look down when I hit play on her. So if I don't see you, just, write your message again. Or you can email me.
or him. I didn't know that. As of yesterday, we had no knowledge of this information. We just happened to come out
no,
here
don't
because
apologize. You're
I was
fine.
so busy searching yesterday that there was critical content that I needed to get. And so I had to come back out here and re-record for that content that I forgot yesterday because we were out searching. Typically, when I'm out in cases, I have probably in a day about 50 or 60 videos.
Oh, please. You have got to be kidding me.
Listen, Betty, I don't even clip that many videos of you in a day. Just saying. 50 to 60 videos. So that would be like 2 to 3 videos an hour.
Okay, the day I went to Warrior's Path, I spent, a good part of the afternoon over there. I had 5 or 6 total videos. Part of it was the drive up, and then the drive through, then the swimming hole, then the donkey, then over to where Chasing Truth or Tracy Ann had that pavilion set up by the marina. So I think I had 5 or 6 videos that I made all day, all afternoon.
Right.
That was it. You don't need more than that. Jeez. She crazy. She batshit crazy.
Is she mustard batting? I have no idea what that means. All the rocking back and forth makes me wonder.
Somebody wondered if she needed to go tinkle.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, well, and she is talking fast because I wanted to speed her up, but she's talking pretty fast.
I was so busy working yesterday that I literally have 20 videos in my roster. That's not a whole.
In your roster? Do you mean in your queue, Betty? Just saying.
Lot of videos to have in your roster for a full day of searching.
A roster is a thing of people, right?
Right. It's like for a baseball team. Yeah, or a sports team. You have the roster.
The roster, yeah.
Yeah. How come
I've never heard a collection of videos called a roster before.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. How come she can travel to Idaho, Tennessee, Georgia, etc., but not to Illinois? Exactly.
Okay, guys. We kind of hit on this the other day, and this is my opinion of that. It's not because she can't afford it. In my opinion, she wants to do it by Zoom or telephone or whatever, because when she starts getting questioned about stuff, if she doesn't like the question, she's going to hit the disconnect button and claim internet or phone problems. That's what I think.
Yep.
Because I was trying to find answers. We were on Dale Street. We talked to homeless people. We talked to drug addicts. We talked to people sitting
on. Betty.
I missed that. I was reading chat.
I was gonna blow my nose, and then I heard her say
people are agreeing with me that that's probably what she would do. That's why she's wanting the Zoom or phone call in shit.
But listen to what she just said. Listen to where she said they went.
Okay.
It's because I was talking. I was trying to find answers. We were on Dale Street. We talked to
Dale Street, yeah, where that home got searched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then someone in chat actually asked her if she's going there, and she says, I don't know. I didn't realize that she had already mentioned she had gone to Dale Street, and she was asking questions.
I did not catch that.
Nope.
Okay.
Homeless people. We talked to drug addicts. We talked to people sitting on the side of the road trying to roll cigarettes. Anybody and everybody we talked.
What?
Oh my God.
People on the side of the road trying to roll cigarettes. Okay. Sounds like a fun place to me.
Wow.
We went out in these woods right out here. This is where her campsite is, right here. And we're going to do a road trip.
And she keeps saying it's her campsite. No, it's not. If that was her campsite, law enforcement would have taken that stuff, processed it as evidence.
Right.
So you can't say that.
They would have tested any DNA found on that crap.
Yeah.
You know who I wish she had to run into in them woods? A big old Smoky Mountain black bear. Just saying.
Or even a skunk. Then she'd smell rancid all day.
She probably already does. Oh, Lordy.
Here in a few minutes. Olivia's around right now getting some content. Hey, I just wanted to see.
Like, really?
Are you going to be getting stuff there? Or are we going to go?
Did you have something to say, or you're just making noises?
Yeah. Marcy said she's making Tennessee look really bad with her words. I think one day I'll go out after I get my tire fixed and just do some sightseeing around this area and show you just how pretty it is up here. It's a nice place. I love it here. Okay, done.
For the road trip. When do you want to do that?
I think since we're here, I think we should walk around. Do you want to walk on the building and show them the trail that comes right from the back?
Actually, that sounds like a good idea, but I have a problem leaving my car here or out here on the road. Let's find a public parking spot and we'll get on the road.
Okay, pause. Somebody had asked earlier about the walkie-talkies. Those walkie-talkies are almost a year and a half to 2 years old. Her subs bought a set of those for them to take when they came to Tennessee, I think the first or second time for Summer's case, and she forgot to bring them. So now she's actually using them. But she did not buy them. Her subs bought them.
Yep, and I think she does mention that at some point in this live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to take you guys on the road trip. We're going to show you what we learned yesterday. And this is a lot of our work that we did yesterday, but we talked to a lot of people. There were some places Olivia didn't even feel comfortable getting out of the car.
Wow. Really, Betty? Didn't feel comfortable getting out of the car?
I don't know of any place up here that, I'll get out of the car. I don't know of any place that bad. I really don't.
And, so when I got out of the car, she locked the car behind her and I went out there. Of course, she kept her eye on me. But
yeah. Like, really?
Olivia is there for show. That's all it is.
Yeah.
She's not there to search. She ain't there to do nothing but for show.
But I trust myself. I'm not going to put her in danger. But I'm much older, and if I choose to put myself in danger, that's what I choose to do. So there was places that even Olivia was terrified of even getting out of the car.
Jesus.
But we talked to people, and the people were really nice. And a lot of these people are kind of in the same boat. A lot of the people that we talked to are in the same boat. They're kind of in between homes. They don't have jobs. They don't have a lot of money. They have substance abuse problems. But they want to help because, even though they didn't specifically know Layla, they know people like Layla, and they always want.
Oh, people like Layla. Oh.
Okay, but what is Layla like?
Yeah.
Fill us in, girlfriend. I want to hear this.
And I have not seen this part because...
Why would she compare drug addicts to Layla?
Mm. Mhm.
Good question, huh?
Want to help. So I kind of felt like I had that on my side and why I was willing to put myself out there. I really didn't think that anybody was going to truly hurt me out here
I
looking
wish
for a
somebody
missing
had
woman.
punched you right in the face.
That you know, that needs help. That needs help. That's been kind of on the road for a little minute. I don't think she's been like homeless, so to speak. Her boyfriend does have a home that he lives in. The condition of that is pretty horrific, I must say.
She is such a fucking asshole. And it's after 9, so I'm like,
Did
who is
Layla,
she to
well,
say anything?
did Layla live with her mom?
That I do not know. But I'm going to back
I'm
this
not.
up
I'm
a
not
little bit.
positive where Layla lived, because Layla's got a kid, so I
Yes.
can't see her taking her kid into deplorable conditions. So it couldn't have been that bad, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and Arctic Fox, good point. Where's the video of you hanging flyers or even a community post with pictures of you and Olivia hanging them? So far, all I've seen is you blow hot air and disrespect the state of Tennessee. Yes.
Pretty much.
All right, we're going to play that part again.
On the road for a little minute. I don't think she's been like homeless, so to speak. Her boyfriend does have a home that he lives in. The condition of that is pretty horrific, I must.
Okay, did she go in his home? Did she physically walk
According to
in
what
this
she just
guy's
said,
house?
yep. She's been to his house.
And she went inside?
That's what she's alluding to.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now she's saying she's making judgments about Layla's boyfriend. Great, Betty. That's really great.
Oh, wait. Good point. Shit. Who is it? Who said it? Evie Renee. So she's so brave, but needs a protective order. Interesting. That's a good comment. Right. She's not afraid of the drug addicts and the homeless people and the hoodlums here in Tennessee, but she can't go anywhere near Illinois. She's afraid for her life.
Right.
Oh my God, shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Right. She was hiking 8 hours yesterday and swimming by 3 p.m. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps her horns are finally coming in.
They've been out for a long time.
Say, but they did have a roof over their head at the end of the day. So she wasn't necessarily technically homeless, but whatever was going on in and around the time that she disappeared ended up winding up her, sleeping in the woods back here.
You don't know that.
Bouvmal, her car is on the road looking at, yeah. So you can see her car. You can see in her glasses, like she has her set up and then her car is in front of her. Yeah.
How does she know that Layla was living in the woods?
Well, because allegedly someone saw her walking to the tree line.
Does that mean she's living in the woods?
I guess so. Yep.
Okay, so if I walk out my backyard and I go to the tree line and I walk in it, oh, all of a sudden now I live in the woods, guys.
Yep. According to Betty.
Please.
Well, yeah, she's living in the woods because they found her campsite.
Which it's not been confirmed whose it is.
Right. And the police
I'm guessing, I would bet you $100 right now, right this minute, that stuff belonged to a transient person who may have stayed at that motel and stole the comforter and took off to the woods because they couldn't afford to pay the motel bill.
Yeah,
that's
or
what I'm
some
guessing.
Kids who just decided to go hang out in the woods.
Well, it had to be somebody more likely that had connection to that motel to get the comforter and stuff from it.
Right.
Okay.
So we've got witnesses corroborating. I know that Olivia's dropping some things down on TikTok right now, and she's got an interview with the gentleman that we met on our path that actually saw her that morning at 7:30 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I had a recorder on. Are you going to the BF house? Smell like a rose? Honestly, it's one of those things where
Oh, so someone asked her, are you going to the boyfriend's house? So here she had initially said that his house is some pretty horrific conditions. And now she's saying,
I want to, but
I want to. So that means she hasn't
That
been to the
is
boyfriend's
plainly
house.
saying that she wants to, but she hasn't yet.
Right.
Yet
But
earlier
she's
she
saying
said she had.
his house is pretty horrific. Right.
I'm not sure how I want to, kind of ask him questions, because to be honest with you, I have my Team Foul Play shirt on. I do believe that there's something nefarious going on here. I truly believe that at this point where I stand right now. I truly believe that.
To him. That's law enforcement's job, you asshole.
Right.
Who does she think she is?
I have no idea.
She is unbelievable.
But I still don't, she had what's up? Were you intending to hit the button? I kept hearing a
Everything's okay. I'm speaking with someone who saw Layla.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So again, we're split out in a place that is not the best neighborhood, so to speak. So we have to take safety precautions, and one of those safety precautions that we do is having two-way radios.
Are you kidding me? You're across the parking lot from Olivia. Like, oh my God.
On us. And again, a donation from a person. I got to tell you, let me tell you what we've used on this trip alone from the donations that we get from our audience. We have used this battery pack, which came from an audience member. I'm using the tripod that came from an audience member. These came from an audience member. I had my recorder that came from an audience member. I had my body cam that came from an audience member. I had my GoPro that came from an audience member. I have my little cooler that I can.
Wow.
Okay. Do you know, by doing what she just done, totally verifies blank screens wording in her chat. Grifter. Grifter.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
All
going,
those things came from the audience.
Keep going. What you got from your audience.
Waters that's small enough that I'm not dragging this big cooler around. It's perfect.
Well, you need to take a drink of that water because your lips are really dry, Betty. Just saying.
It's soft. It goes over the shoulder. Those were all donations from people from this.
Donations?
It's stuff you grifted for, bitch.
Yeah, it's not donations. They didn't give it to you for free.
No,
channel that actually help in these cases. I even brought a blanket, a picnic blanket with me that was, again, sponsored by one of our audience members here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. And I did that because it's so hot out here. You need a clean place to just sit down and drink some water.
You can't just sit on the grass, Betty. Like, that grass looks pretty nice to me.
Yeah, it does.
I would just sit on it unless, if it had just rained, that's different. But it looks like it's pretty dry. I mean, it's not dirty.
Guys,
I would just sit on the grass.
That bad area right there. I mean, come on.
Yeah, there's a nice little tree there with shade. I'd go sit right under that little tree.
Yeah.
You don't understand the heat. Like right now, I've got a breeze. But when you're out here in this thick woods out here, there's no air.
Hold on, I gotta find this. Betty's boobs is in the chat. How dare you be talking about Betty? Her donations have been helping her bring justice to victims.
Okie dokie.
Air getting into you. There's no air, hitting you. It's like, have you ever been in like a sauna? Like it's humid, you got like the heat and the humidity, and it's all closed in. It's like that, but it's like that all day long. And then when you kind of step out of the bushes, or maybe there's a
Yeah, Betty, it's August and it's hot and it's humid. Duh.
When you step out of the bushes?
Has she been in the bushes with JLR?
Like, what? At least there's a breeze. You can hear the wind, Betty. And you're from Florida.
I guarantee you it's
spot
hot
in
in
the-
Florida and it is here.
Oh, my word. Where'd that comment go? Have you ever been in a sauna and then you get boob sweat?
Ew.
Of course, Betty's boobs said that.
Oh,
tree line that's nice and open. And
Jeez. You're on probably someone else's frequency, Betty. That's how walkie-talkies work, you know.
Look at her.
Sorry.
She looks like a
I just got to keep an eye on her. Have you talked?
I gotta keep an eye on her. Jeez Louise.
To the PD. So yesterday, when we found that spot out there, it didn't look like it had been touched. We couldn't see any dog prints, like dogs had been out there. We couldn't see any quad prints, like law enforcement had been out there. We didn't see any remnants of tape being taped off out there so they can conduct forensic types of investigation.
Okay, Layla's been missing for a little over a month and a half. If they had the dogs out there shortly after Layla disappeared, I don't think you'd see remnants of it now. It's rained and everything too much.
Right.
Jesus,
yeah, and I
Betty.
mean, I don't know. She's ridiculous.
On that area. So in all reality, did I contact PD when I realized those factors to be true when I found that campsite? Yes, we did in fact pull over, and I thought it necessary.
Okay, but the campsite was inside the woods. So how did you pull over and call police?
Exactly.
You would have just called them from the scene, I would think.
I have to weigh, is this legit information that could help the case? It's possible because, again, we found female clothes at that campsite and male clothes at that campsite. It may help lead to the person that may have hurt her or has her. So we definitely, without a doubt, after we left and got to a safe location, we made sure that we pulled over and called law enforcement, gave them the information. We did not touch anything at that camp.
I just wanted to say hi to Samantha Lewis. She said she lived in Tennessee. So, hello, neighbor. I don't know what part of Tennessee you're in, but hello. Okay.
We did pin it on our Google map, and I do have the physical coordinates, the longitude and latitude for law enforcement. I have not received a phone call back from law enforcement at this moment. So I have no other information other than I gave it to them. It's up to them if they think it's a legit lead or not. Unfortunately, they're already fighting a 30-plus day delay.
Oh, and that was it. All right, on to the next one.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do these screenshots.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Okay, she keeps talking about how poor we people are in Tennessee. Okay, this right here is just a standard little 3-bedroom ranch style house. It costs just a smidgen over $250,000. To me, guys, that ain't cheap. And she's damn crazy. Okay, the next one. Look at this bad boy. And these are all in Kingsport, where she is. Okay, look at this one. $619,000. Do you think a poor person can afford that? I don't think so.
No.
Also in
Ooh, that
Kingsport,
one's pretty.
almost 600,000. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 3,500 square feet. Again, not a poor person could afford that. Check this one out.
Wow, that one's gorgeous.
A little over $750,000. I don't know about you, but I can't afford that.
Nope, me either.
So not everybody that lives in Tennessee is poor. And this next one sold in 2020, and look at the price tag. $1.1 million. Now
That
tell
one
me
is
that
gorgeous.
is not a gorgeous home, and it is in Kingsport, where she is. So Betty, blow it out your ass.
Yep.
Sick of your crap.
And Samantha said she's in the Knoxville area.
Okay, that's where I grew up. I went to Carnes High School. I don't know if you know where that is. That's where I went. But yeah, she keeps talking about, how poor this area is. Guys, we got some nice neighborhoods, some nice homes. I mean, I would take any one of those houses.
Oh, sure.
They're pretty. So she doesn't know what she's talking about. Do we have bad areas of town? Yes. Do most cities in America have bad areas of town? Of course they do.
Mm-hmm.
And just saying, Betty, you need to look at your own backyard, because where you live is not the best. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Blank Screen says you're going to pull up.
If I can get a hold of Puddin', I'll be over there tomorrow. I'll roll up on her ass. I'm ready. I'm ready to confront her. I'm sick of her shit. I want her out of Tennessee.
Yeah, I agree. It's in every state.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, uneducated and rude.
Well, I just wanted y'all to see some of the, nice neighborhoods and homes that we do have in this area. And that we're not all poor drug addicts.
Blank Screen.
Yep, Blank Screen, I'm going to roll up on her ass.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to be
Right.
dainty.
So this one, I don't remember. I'll have to see what this is.
All right. This is
Okay, so this is still her out in front. She had technology issues. So now this is where she continues to complain about Tennessee and their shitty internet.
Lisa, thank you for being a member of Emmy's channel. She says, do it, Bash. We're behind you.
Yes, and thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that.
Well, I've got a chat milestone too, but I don't want to do it while I'm actually on panel. I'll have to wait and put a message in your chat some other time.
2 fools on a road trip, yeah.
No, it's Moron and Moron Jr.
Fortunately, we have to deal with internet issues here.
Buddy, stop.
Sonia's with them. I haven't seen hide nor hair of her.
I think Sonia only went yesterday. I don't think she was going to go with them every day.
Oh, so she didn't spend the night up here then.
Oh, you asked for... Did you get blocked on your other account, SoFlo? You asked for proof that it was the glare. Blocked island. You got to use your third account to do that stuff.
That's funny.
In Kingsport, Tennessee, it's one of the most irritating things that you can do when you're trying to search when you're trying to send videos off, like the law enforcement and stuff like that, and it takes hours to do because Tennessee's poor. I don't know what else to say. At least this area of Tennessee.
I hate you. I really do. I hate you. But guess what? I sent a video to law enforcement yesterday of your stupid ass saying what you were doing up there and that you were basically going to try to get a hold of people. And guess how long it took me to send an email with attachments? About 30 seconds. So, go figure.
I'm looking. People are laughing in the chat, so I was like trying to find where the.
You got enough money in Kingsport. I mean, I'm seeing huge buildings. They're owned by somebody. You got money here. They need to be investing in their infrastructure here. I'm sorry. I say it like it is. Some people may get irritated with that. Oh well, not my problem. But they need to invest in infrastructure. So if you're from
Yeah, guys, I forgot about this. We had extra surplus funding this year in this state because back in March when I got my tags renewed for my vehicle, instead of the usual, I think it's like $28, $29, guess how much we had to pay for our tags for the year? $5.
Wow.
So wonder where that money come from, Betty, since we're such a poor state. Go figure, huh?
Kingsport, Tennessee, you need to be at your county commissioner meetings, folks. You need to be pushing for these things because you know what? It could be your son, it could be your daughter, it could be you, right? You don't even have cameras in your parking lots. Like you guys can literally be going to your car and get mugged, not be.
That's not true.
She is such a moron. Like, not every small town, and I don't know how big Kingsport is. Like, not every town, if they don't have cameras, it doesn't mean that you're going to get mugged. Like, I don't know what she's going on about, but it's not true. Small towns don't have cameras in every parking lot. Like, you have store surveillance most of the time, but other than that, I mean, I don't know. If my comment under her glare of it... Oh, wait. Hang on. Time out. I'm glad that you said that, Remy. I'm going to share this. Let's go look at comments quick.
Is it on hers or the glares?
Well, it's her video.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I was wondering if you had a copy of Layla's missing flyer up around Kingsport. Since there are no cameras, please make sure to document so you have proof that you actually put them up. And I'm going to like that even though I don't count because I'm blocked. Betty, these low-life idiots are so stupid, they don't know what the definition of volunteering even means. Or do they understand the concept of being a good human and offering to help to the family? They are so damn lazy, they wouldn't get off their ass to find their own loved one. You're a remarkable person who's always gives back. The others are only takers. Always my love and respect to you, Betty. Whew, that's a long sentence, girlfriend.
Oh,
Need
my
some
God.
punctuation there.
That's a delusional piece of crap.
What did I miss? Oh my gosh, how crazy is it that he is how I found your channel? I randomly came across him during the Kylie Rodney case, and he was talking crap about you over and over again. I couldn't believe there was a channel attacking someone else so blatantly. So I went to check you out and never turned back.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely love you, Betty. Someone's kid is missing and you're helping, and to go and do this is beyond disgusting. Keep doing what you're doing.
What? That didn't make sense.
I might have read it wrong. Absolutely love you, Betty. Someone's kid is missing and you're helping, and to go and do this is beyond disgusting. Oh, the person doing a troll account. Keep doing what you do.
Keep crypting. Keep crypting. Keep adding shit to your Amazon wish list, and we'll keep buying it for you.
Mm-hmm. I guess Billy Joe in your eyes didn't deserve respect. Another mother mourning the loss of a grandson and a daughter. Rules for thee, but not for me. So sad. He is so full of himself. I never could stand to listen to the guy anytime he called into a stream. I knew it was him by the sound of his voice, and it pisses me off every time. He loves to belittle people. That says so much about his mental state, more than it does about the people he attacks. Why not spell out the word people? Because that looks like people. Like they spell every other word out but people. You're delusional.
Oh, like
People
that
are-
one.
Yeah, people are nuts. I don't understand them. You prey on vulnerable people. Remember, not long ago you attacked the woman's family who killed herself. Worldwide famous YouTuber Betty. You do this for the wrong reasons. You aren't the only one.
There you go.
Ugh, you fool. Click on the picture of that person you're doxing. He's an actual person with pictures, tons of them. It's not a troll account. What's horrible is you're slandering him, even though he's a sob. You're worse.
SOBs.
Oh,
That's
SOB.
Yeah.
My bad. Gotta have some periods in there. Even though he's an SOB, you're worse. How dare you? You're all the same, in my opinion. Oh, let's see. She replied.
Oh,
Then
goody.
why do you watch? Seems pretty irrational. Oh, Jennifer clapping back. Get the hell out of here. You come here and make a comment like you did makes me sick to my damn stomach. You, along with every other fakes beyond the camera, need to grow the heck up and learn to respect and learn how to adult. How much lower can you go when you're messaging a family member of the missing? 100%. Bullhorn Betty. I'm still in Kingsport, but getting ready to leave. Leave a message if you are going south on 81 or getting on 40. You should stop by the new Buc-ee's. We love you, Betty and Olivia.
Oh, God.
Betty, thank you so much for doing you and what you do. Love what you and Olivia do. You guys are amazing. Don't listen to these haters. They're absolutely disgusting. That's sad AF. Prayers for Layla. Prayers for Jennifer, all the family and those sharing, searching, and posting. Just concentrate on finding beautiful Layla. I printed my flyers at D&D Printing. The file is under Layla's name, or should be if anyone would like to print extras. The one I used is from Overlooking Eyes. She's an excellent at creating posters, blessing to all. Disgusting and evil. You are not doing it for the generosity of your channel. You are known to obstruct case investigations.
Yep.
And then she, in all caps, says, obstruction is a criminal offense. If I obstructed any investigation, I would be in jail or prison. Common sense should tell you that I don't do that. So, again, quit spreading misinformation. And then a response, when you come on YouTube lying and raging on a public forum, anyone can give commentary. Now you are making accusations and have nothing to back them up. When everyone is saying the same thing, it's time for you to pause and watch your own videos. And if you can't realize how contradicting and how much misinformation you've spread, then there's no hope for you but to continue to stay stagnant on YouTube.
Wow.
Honey, we were just discussing that earlier, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's a lot of comments.
I
This
like
is
that
fun.
comment.
Oh yeah, let me like that one. I know if my child was missing, I would be grateful for anyone to help in any way. What I wouldn't be grateful for is some drunken twat that writes like a child bothering me while I was at my lowest. Jennifer says, excuse me? Who is this directed to?
Drunken twat. Is that what she called Betty?
Well, they put a star there, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be twat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. People are so mean and rude. Thank you and Olivia for all you do for these victims.
Have you actually seen Olivia do shit?
Not yet. Oh, here's Sonia. Vile, disgusting, and evil. It needs to stop. This precious mother's heart is in a million pieces. Have some respect. Amen, Sonia. Absolutely disgusting. Made me sick to my stomach.
Betty's the one that needs to have the respect and quit trying to contact people that might be involved in this or have information. Betty needs to stay the hell out of it. God, I just can't stand her.
All right. Well, those were fun.
Yeah, see, somebody put a comment in there. She's already talking to those people at the hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, what if they were actually living there while Layla was there? You know, I'm sure the police have already talked to them, but what if they need to talk to him again? And then you got Blowhard out here probably spewing rumors to them and confusing them as to what they think or what they saw.
Oh my God. 51 comments, 689 views. Yeah. Oh, she has her whole... So it's to the glare, but she has all of her hashtags in there.
Oh, of course she does. I bet Quentin's in there. Probably Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey Vaughn. Bet they're all in there.
Yep, right here.
She's a disgusting piece of shit. She's a grifter. She's an e-bagger. And she needs to be silenced. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely tag stuffing. Mm-hmm. Glare popped in. He freaked out. Popped in where? He popped in here? I probably freaked him out with the way I was reading those comments. All right, let's keep going.
Be able to see the guy, and they have literally no clue which direction he went. This is this is like 2023, so I would anticipate that.
Oh, and dollies. Oh, interesting. I can't wait to watch dollies.
I think Kingsport should put at least a few cameras up in some problematic areas. That's all I'm saying, you know?
I think you need to go back to Florida and shut the fuck up.
Mm.
How about that, Betty?
And that's what Sinner actually just said. I can't imagine that Tennessee will have as warm a welcome for that heifer tomorrow. Hope the locals hear what she was saying. She will be sent to buckle and bounce.
I hope so.
All of our comments were deleted. Oh, and he said some vile stuff.
Okay, that's
interesting.
Is he finished? Is his live still going on, or is it done?
I'm gonna go look. Oops.
I'm gonna download it when it's done.
Oh, he's done. He was only on for 40 minutes, it looks like.
Oh, well, it might be ready to download then.
Yeah, because I download Betty's usually right away. It just takes a while to do what it's supposed to do. Perfect. So we can check out his a different day.
I think they're having with Layla Santinello. If there was just one or two cameras in that parking lot where the creamery was and the Five Below was, they would have probably seen what car she got into. So now what they're going to have to do is the very limited traffic cameras and other type of cameras around here. They are going to have to, is it a high crime? It has to be. This is like, the bad part about this is this is so close to Rogersville, Tennessee. This is only one county from Rogersville. Rogersville is where Summer Wells disappeared in 2021. In 2021, she disappeared. Is that right? June 15, 2021, because it's been 2 years, 2023. Yes, so 2021. I get 20s, and because we deal with, trying to keep Harmony, Serenity, and Michael Vaughn and all their dates together. But I always remember Michael Vaughn's date, the 2021. So it always helps me identify the year for Summer Wells because they were only like 45 days apart. Either way, we know the crime rate in Hawkins County, which is right next to this county. And we know about the pedo, issues there. We know about the drug problems.
Cheryl, she doesn't know that she got in a car. She's just deducing to the fact that she did because there's no evidence that she's in that area.
The corruption in their government, the deep-seated corruption.
Wait, she posted another new video? What the? She must be hot. Under the collar. Let's see. I don't see a new video. Just the one I played earlier. Yeah, I don't see another new one.
Corruption. Did you guys know that one of their DAs just got charged and convicted for bribery and forgery? He was being paid to turn the other way. I mean, this is not the only official in Hawkins County that has been arrested for drugs and ridiculous crimes. Never mind that the sheriff's son was arrested and thrown in jail for diddling with kids at his church and only got a slap on the wrist and a year in jail. Meanwhile, the Sherfree boy down the road.
And again, what does this have to do with finding Layla?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
No, it's just an opportunity for her to trash somebody or someplace in Tennessee again.
Oh, maybe it might be the one, keep it 100. It may be the one I already showed.
I just looked. I didn't see anything new. Just that one that we showed at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the only one I see. I don't see another new one. Email me again. Oh yeah, the one about the glare, I showed that at the beginning of my live. Yes, I did see that one.
That never did anything to kids, just happened to have some images on his computer, gets 8 years. If that's not corruption, I don't know what is. I see corruption all over this country when I come into town. I'm not saying that the corruption happens here in Kingsport. So far, I haven't sniffed it. It sounds like they're doing a good job. But at the end of the day, you know, the county lines are too close not to think that some of that activity from Hawkins County is spilling over into Kingsport and never.
Betty.
I know. Oh, the crime rates are almost the same for Kingsport, Tennessee, and BHB's town. Yeah.
The whole state of Florida is, you know, I'm always getting stories for stuff that's happened down there. Why not check out stuff in your own state, Betty?
Punk rock
Quit
girl.
trashing other states. Just go home.
Yeah.
Go home.
Punk rock girl says, does she ever come up for air?
Not when she's on a ranch.
I don't have her sped up. I thought maybe I forgot. Like, I thought I clicked her to normal, but I still had her on 1 1/4 speed, but she's on normal.
Never mind the fact that we had, you know, Hunter lives here. So there is, you know, there's a whole area of bad here as well. I can tell you, when I was over at Hunter's area, that was gorgeous.
Okay, pause.
That was gorgeous.
Smoky Blue Days says, again, I live in the Tri-Cities area, which that is Kingsport, Bristol, and Johnson City. I live here too. And it says, I promise cameras are all over the Tri-Cities at homes and businesses through city itself has some cams. Yeah. I mean, she keeps talking like we're just backwoods or something. No, Betty, we do have cameras. So, shut up.
Does she ever get laryngitis? Unfortunately, no.
I was just on Dale Street. That's a dump.
Oh, she says it a second time. See, I didn't see this part. So
What'd
she
she
did
say?
go to Dale Street skulking around.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for the wholesome people that are just poor that have to live around all that ruckus and nonsense and drug activity and homeless people walking by their houses every single day, you know, peeing and pooping, and it's just it's ridiculous.
Betty.
It's ridiculous.
She's such an asshole.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Did you see some human feces, Betty? Did you see someone copying a squat to go pee pee? I mean, are you kidding me? People aren't going to be pooping in neighborhood. And I've seen the neighborhood. It's not a bad neighborhood. I don't know what she's talking about. I can't hear anything. All right, let me just send Patricia can't hear anything, so I just told her to leave and come back in.
A lot of the pastors out here come out and help their homeless, and they're addicted. They try to lead by love and understanding and trying to help and gently nudge these folks into recovery. Honestly, at the end of the day, some will make it and some will not.
Like, what is it your business? Again, Betty, you're supposed to be there looking for Layla, not judging people for the way that they're living. You don't know their story. You don't know how they ended up in that predicament. So again, not your job to judge. You're there to allegedly look for Layla.
But getting back to Layla Santinello, this is kind of ground zero for me, because AmeriCorps is truly where she disappeared from. I found out from another religious guy that was on the trail that we were on yesterday, the Green Belt Trail. He has somebody that he's been praying with that's over here, and that's how I found out. This is where they kind of send their homeless population. This particular hotel is homeless friendly. So I think they're getting some kickbacks from their government, which is fine. We do that in our county too. I hope people are trying to find reasonable solutions to the homeless problems that we have across this country. So it sounds like Kingsport, at least doing it, right. And, this AmeriCorps hotel is kind of where they're housing them. But that also comes with, them bringing and introducing narcotics and other things back into this place. So I really don't know, I don't think everybody here has a substance abuse problem. I think there are some few people that are down on their luck, just like Layla Santinello. She didn't.
Again, comparing Layla to those who may be allegedly using illegal substances.
Live here. I know that this has been, at first we didn't know really what was going on with her. We didn't know if this was kind of where she was living or staying at the time. We're learning a whole lot of information about, okay. And I just want to remind people here and mods, if anybody's out of
you always know when someone is saying something inappropriate. And I can't remember. I was here for this part. I don't remember what the comment was. And I wish I had gotten the screenshot before they deleted it. But that person did end up getting blocked.
The line here, just delete them. We are well above that from this point forward. We don't need any of that garbage. I don't really care for this, their numbers, their click or their view. So just go ahead and just move them on out of here. Delete them. If it's really bad, report them. I want that comment reported, and then delete them. Delete them off the system. I really don't care. They can go make another account and go through the process if I'm worth all that. Obviously, I'm worth it. They do it every day, right? So nobody's doing it for them, right? So I have to think that I must be something special to get all this attention, right?
She really needs to get a drink.
So anyways, this is ground zero. So once Olivia gets back here, she's interviewing. We should have already been on our field trip by now. So I can show you what we went through yesterday. It took us hours. That's why I didn't want to, having the backpack on and all this equipment, it makes it difficult for me. So especially if we didn't know where we were going.
Okay, Betty.
And
again, my trip to Warriors Path, I had one cell phone. Oh, and a 20-ounce Coca-Cola. You don't need all of that equipment to make a freaking video. She is, oh my God. I don't even know what to say about her. I'm at a loss for words right now. There's just no reason to have that much equipment, but you have to tote around. I mean, it's crazy. Are you muted, Emmy?
Oops. I was.
It got real quiet.
Yes, and I was complaining. Well, yes. So she said that they got a GoPro, right? They were donated a GoPro. So wear the GoPro, have your cell phone. That's all you need. But no, she's got the umbrella, she's got the tripod, she's got,
Battery
the walkie-talkie, the numerous phones.
Yeah, the battery pack, the hotspot thingy.
Yeah. Yeah, suddenly she's highfalutin. Exactly.
She wants to be, but
so we didn't do a live yesterday because I didn't want to carry the backpack with the big battery in it, so I could keep you guys live through while we search for it. But now that we've identified the area, we found the trail from her homeless site over to the creamery. Now we can take you guys on there, so we're not spending hours and hours and hours.
Her homeless site.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been confirmed by law enforcement that was actually Layla's stuff?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Hours finding it. And if you guys don't believe me, I mean, Sonia was out here yesterday with us, sweating her little rear end off with us, just right alongside of us as we were trying to hunt and find where Layla came from. And we couldn't, like I said, if you look at here, like there's literally trees. I mean, I'm sure you guys can see it all here. Like when they said she was running for trees, I was hoping that it was like, the trees on the right side of the building. That's the only place for the trees. When I got here, there's literally tree lines everywhere. And I'm like, okay, they said she ran for the trees, but they never put a direction on there. So we don't know if she went right, she went left, she went north, south, east, west. We have no idea. She just said tree lines. So that was the first problem. So when we realized we weren't going to find the specific location that she went, we realized we needed to go over to the creamery and backtrack and try to find it that way. And so
Half Sour says, "This is the mountains, dummy. OMG, there's trees."
That took a lot of trial and error because we're having to go and find little trails, to see where those trails led. Some of those trails led to several fences, dead ends. So we just kept working down the road.
Keep it 100. Was it the Dolly email? If not, I did not get it. Look at the difference in production quality. She's in portrait mode, crisp and clear. Our nightmare is true. The pilot from hell.
That looks like landscape mode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either about that comment.
Row until we found the path. And then when we found the path, we went through it. And you could see that they had like a shopping cart that was spilt over in like this little tiny stream or creek. It was just really a narrow like stream, I guess. It was only about a foot wide, maybe 2 foot wide. And so we had to cross over that. And then we were right there at the AmeriCorps, the backside of this AmeriCorps hotel right over there. So we're going to, when Olivia's done with her meeting, I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's go find Olivia and listen to.
When Olivia's done with her meeting, boy, she's making her sound important, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
What they're saying over there. Let me just check on her. Hey, Olivia, I wanted to check on you and let you know that we should be leaving here shortly.
Because I'm cool with my walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, thanks. Okay, so we're going to take you guys on a trip. What we were going to do one of two ways. We were going to start.
Oh, yes. If somebody can post Bash's link, that would be great. Hey, True Texan, what's going on? Yeah, I was thinking a ditch too. Like a drainage ditch, like just, like where extra like runoff was. She does say 10-4, I think, at some point. I was waiting for her to say 10-4. But she does, I think, at one point she does.
Yeah, Hippie
At ground zero.
What's that?
Hippie had put a comment in there that she has been there more than 3, I thought. All in all, I think this is her 4th trip to Tennessee. I could be mistaken, because I'm pretty sure she's been here 3 times for summer stuff.
Thank you,
One
Sinner
time
and
they were
Cat.
here, and then they came back, and that's when they got Dawn fired, and then they were here for the first anniversary date of Summer's disappearance, and now she's back again. I think it's 4.
Thank you, SoFlo Mama.
And work over the creamery, but I think it would be best because at least I can leave my car at the creamery. Like right now, it's kind of this is like a dead end road. Nobody even drives down here, but there's 2 houses down there. So I'm sure you saw the mail lady, 2 houses in a business. So I'm sure you saw the mail lady just drive by, and those were for the 2 houses, because even that business that's over there is accessible from this driveway over here, not this dead end road here. So this is almost like a private drive for the 2 houses all the way in the very end. And they butt right up to the main road, like an interstate. I think it's I-90 or I-93, something like that. I don't know. All I can tell you is I don't think that she died from natural causes. I don't think she had an accident out in these.
Whoa, 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 Betty.
She's claiming that Layla is dead?
Hold the frickin' phone.
I missed this earlier, girlfriend.
The main road, like an interstate. I think it's I-90 or I-93, something like that. I don't know. All I can tell you is I don't think that she died from natural causes. I don't think she had an accident out in these woods. And I do believe somebody picked her up. And hearing the stuff that I'm hearing.
She did. She said she's dead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that she did not die from natural causes.
Right. So why the fuck are you there, Betty?
Oh my God.
Why are you looking for her? Oh, wait. Maybe she wants something in like a situation with Brian Laundrie. She wants to find Layla. Yeah.
Oh my God.
In my opinion. Yeah, how is this woman allowed to? Yeah, the mom wouldn't appreciate that comment. Yeah, she's here bitching about someone she thinks is the glarer calling her bullshit out. But she just said that she doesn't think Layla died from natural causes. That she's not in the woods. Yeah, exactly, Arctic Fox. When I go searching for a missing person, I don't go live about it. I'm too busy actually searching and posting flyers and handing flyers out. And I damn sure don't claim a missing child as deceased. Exactly. Yes, she went from a missing person to publicly saying she's dead. She absolutely did.
Mm-hmm.
Through the grapevine, it seems like she would have left with somebody that she knew. So you're looking at somebody that she knew, somebody that she was very, very close with, somebody that she knew that she could call on the phone and say, hey, come pick me up. It would be somebody like that.
Oh, thank you, Outlaw. It's I-81. She does not know her interstate system.
She's talking about the road that is behind the AmeriCorps, or to the side of it, which is 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Route 93, not interstate. So it's like a road, not an interstate. Because she had said interstate, which it's not an interstate. It's just a main road.
Let's see what it's actually officially called.
Oh yeah, and I can go to I probably still have it on my Google Maps from the last time.
It just says Tennessee 93. It doesn't say I-23.
Okay. Oh yeah, so it'd be like Route 93, what I would think of. But she said interstate, which the interstate is 81.
But she left this area. I absolutely believe we have enough information at this point to say that she left this area. She's not in these woods. And I think, and it was really weird too. Just let me say this before Olivia gets back here. I thought it was really odd, and I might just see if they'll like send an email in to like the public information officer to see if they'll answer my question. But I've always been curious why they moved this is ground zero to me. This is like the area that I think that they should have been searching first.
Because they searched a month ago, you moron. They searched a month ago.
She blasts the haters for calling and giving law enforcement a heads up that her stupid ass is coming to town, but we're wasting resources. But yet she sends them communication wanting them to answer her back specific questions about the case. Okay, Betty.
Right. And they searched the other 320 acres, Betty, because they needed to search other areas because the areas they searched prior produced no leads. Did you watch the press conference? Just curious.
And I found it a little odd that they went down the ways to Hardee's, because if you look on the map, you can go Google it and Google map it. Look for 1900 American Way. That's the address here to the AmeriCorps. And then look for the Hardee's.
The AmeriCorps? I know what she meant, but it's just funny. It's the AmeriCorps, Betty.
And you'll see it's down the road like 2 or 3 minutes. You know, I don't understand why they went that far out, because literally everything that we've seen, that we followed, is kind of all out here, and it went all the way over to the creamery. They weren't even in the creamery parking lot. Like, they were further past the creamery and Five Below, because we were in the parking lot when I was talking about that. It's even further from that than here. So we left here, went to the creamery and Five Below, and then we were like, oh, let's look at the press conference. We saw the Hardee's. We looked for the Hardee's. We saw it was down the road three more.
Exactly, runs with scissors. That was the staging area. Yes.
Minutes. So I've always wanted to know, why did they move so far, so far out, which they did. I don't want to leave Olivia, but I almost want to take you guys on the road trip.
Oh, and that was it for that one. So the next one, I believe, is when they are searching. Okay, so this was the end of the search, because what happened was, as they were like searching, she was still on Bluetooth, and the audio, you couldn't hear her, and the audio was like this screeching, piercing noise. So this is after they were searching. She was like digging through grass, doing all that.
There you have it, folks. It looks like it.
Oh, wait, I lied. This isn't the searching part. This is the part where they interviewed a woman at the hotel, and I did not put that woman on my live because I'm not about to show her, because I don't know her. So this is Betty giving a synopsis of what this woman told them. So they're not searching yet.
This was a terrifying experience for her. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart.
Betty, you don't have a heart.
So, now we got to take that into consideration. Now we're talking about her psyche, her mental health at the time. So what was how was her psychological health at the time? And it sounds like she was in fear. So it sounds like she was scared, and that would explain. So now kind of brings us back to, remember how I said she was like desperate? It seems like she would have been willing to call anybody for help. It sounds like that, and that was just from a little bit of preliminary information that we had. That seems to be almost accurate. That she would have been calling somebody to come help her. But Olivia, you learned something about her and her boyfriend, her searching for her boyfriend. Can you kind of just because I didn't quite understand, and I think you do.
So I spoke with the woman at the desk, and she said that okay, Olivia's being shy. Gosh, I'm trying to remember everything. So before she went missing, there was a time where her boyfriend had reported her missing, and 3 days after that report, he came to the lobby here and asked if he could do a welfare check on a room there. And then there was another time where it was a Friday night and Layla ran into the lobby. She was really upset and she was looking for her boyfriend because she hadn't seen him all day. And then she left. So that's the two stories.
Yes, honeybees, honeycomb. I had a feeling. Olivia had interviewed her, and then Betty made the woman repeat herself so she could capture it on her camera. Exactly. Yes. Oh, son. All right, here's. Oh, my email is pinned, but I will put it in the chat as well.
Stories that the woman at the desk told me. Yeah, so we're getting somewhere, we're getting some information. We're gonna take you guys on a little ride. All right, we're gonna get you guys suited up for the road trip.
And the fact that they keep calling it a road trip, like that to me is just very...
A road trip to me is when you're a kid, it's a summer vacation. Oh, goody, we're going on a road trip, guys. It's not, what they're doing is not a road trip.
Yeah. It's not a road trip. And keep it 100. You must be sending it to the wrong email because I have not gotten any email.
All right. I keep hitting buttons. I'm a button hitter. Okay. Yes, that is.
I look like such a dork with my hair.
You look
She
like
is
a dork all the time.
Don't let this pretty face fool you. She's the biggest dork I know.
No,
She's
you
always
are,
on
Betty.
my cords, and she's always pushing my buttons. Yep. But you know what? She fixed my computer yesterday. She fixed the power in the car. So she's on Bullhorn Betty's good side.
I'm the new geek squad.
She's the new she's the new in-house geek squad. Well, and mechanic. Let's not forget.
Oh, I'm learning. Thanks to you.
Well, I thought
All right,
you were
so
the
let's go ahead
mechanic,
and get you guys
Betty.
turned around.
Say that again.
I thought Betty was the mechanic. She called Olivia the mechanic. I thought Betty was the mechanic.
Well, right. And we know she's not,
She's not tech savvy, that's for damn
Right.
sure.
But yeah, she said that she could fix a car and...
Mm-hmm. I've got a video. I've not put it together yet of one of her when she's out riding around. She's sitting in the passenger seat. I think it was during Hurricane Ian footage that we just don't have out yet. but she's talking about all this stuff that happened to her vehicle. And I mean, for somebody that claims to be a mechanic, she doesn't know a lot about cars or tools or anything. She sounded like a 12-year-old trying to explain this stuff. But Tracy Dale had a comment earlier. It's like, who wears giant hoop earrings when you're going to be going out in the woods to search for somebody? True.
Right. I would think that you would not wear jewelry because you could get it snagged on a twig or a branch or who knows what.
Too bad
I
she
mean,
didn't.
yeah.
Around here, camera.
I believe.
Camera.
I don't
See
know
how
what
your
this
view
part
looks
is. I don't remember what this is.
That looks good.
Where does she talk
All
about
right, guys.
dollar searching during the Summer Wells thing?
I think that might be during the Summer Wells thing, which I was thinking we probably won't get to that today, so we could do it tomorrow for our morning live we usually do.
Okay. Because
If that
I've
works.
got a clip out of the very first Dolly video that I ever made from December or November or December.
Yeah, I'm not bringing anybody up on panel. Sorry. Mm-mm.
Just up there so you guys can see the glow of Layla Santinello's flyer. There we go.
Well, it's upside down, Betty, and no one can see it anyways because of the glare. Like, oh my God. And like Arctic Fox had said earlier, she hasn't shown putting up the flyers. She hasn't shown handing them out. Nothing with the flyers. She just has it. She had it in her hand initially, and then she has it now on her dashboard.
Oh, that's doing a lot of good on your dashboard.
Nah, I guess it's interrupting your view.
Oh, okay.
Take that one off and put this one on so you have
Word.
or you can just use it on the batteries. We have plenty of batteries. It doesn't really matter to me. All right, guys, so here's the AmeriCorps Hotel, and you'll see why we identified this area. I'm going to try to point out here. So this area over here is the one that we identified coming from here. And we didn't identify it right away, but it was right when we turned around this corner and we saw the bushes. That is when...
Hey, my girl Waffles, welcome. Yes, and as Patricia said, everyone is welcome as long as they are respectful and kind. And just as a reminder to everyone, because we do have quite a few new people in here that I have not seen before, try to misspell cursey words. Be respectful. You will get timed out. Well, the comments will be removed. I don't like timing people out, but I will be the one to block people. So I'm the only one that will block you unless I give one of my mods, I tell my mods, if you see this person, block them. But
I got a comment for Outlaw. He's getting ready to go in a Waffle House. Eat a waffle for me. I absolutely love those things. And
I
drink
haven't
a
had
cup
a
of coffee
waffle
for
in a
me too
long
while you're at
time.
it. Oh God, I loved Waffle House.
Oh, Morbid is roasting BHB. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure at least they'll be on her do-do list now instead of me. Hey, Matt.
I'm hoping to get a rant in the morning.
Oh, I know. Well, it's Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I mean, if she's searching, she should go live.
Yeah, she should.
And it's these bushes right here. Let me undock you guys real quick. So those bushes right there, that's when we started to identify, because we drove back out here first. Let me just do a U-ing, get under the shade real quick, and then we'll get out. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, it's very hot out here. We might shut down, okay? The phone might overheat, and it may shut me down. So you guys may want to bear with me until I'm cool.
In my opinion, that is not a very safe spot to do a 3-point turn, because you have a curve there. But that's just my opinion.
Phone down, and once the phone's down, we'll get back up so you guys don't miss anything. But you're going to have to just...
Oh, she identified the bushes, guys. The bushes. I missed that.
Okay.
Work with me, because again, we're fighting with technical issues. We're fighting with heat element issues. It was hot yesterday during our search.
You've told us that.
Are you going to stand here? Yeah. Okay, then let me keep you playing. Yeah, I'm a bit. All right, then here, let me trade me Jack. Here you go. You're welcome. I'm taking the internet hotspot with me. Okay. That's it.
Oh my God, she makes horrible videos.
Okay, so now this next one, so that's where she goes to search, but I cut it out because she forgot to turn Bluetooth off, and it was a mess. So for about, I don't know how long she was searching.
We did this last time when we went. Yeah.
Right. So then this is where she finally realizes, or must be Olivia got out of the car, so it shut the Bluetooth off. I don't know what happened, but you can finally hear her. And this is also where she starts yelling at, I don't remember the girl's name, but someone makes a comment about, why are you searching where law enforcement already, or why are you clearing areas that law enforcement already did? Something like that. So she goes on a little bit of a rant.
Well, I got news for you, Betty. You cannot officially clear an area. You're not law enforcement.
Oh, and I just looked quickly. Laura is also covering Betty's rant video that she posted not too long ago.
Good Lord.
Yes, Betty's getting
Everybody's
a lot
on
of
Betty's
attention.
shit list. It's so funny.
Betty's getting a lot of attention tonight.
Yep. Everybody's going to be on her hit list, too.
So
she is a
that's all
horrible
we
camera
had.
person.
That's all we had to go on, is broken grass. Broken grass, and a nice man at a business that shared his story of what he saw that day. See, this is from us right there. You see that? That right there tells you somebody stepped on it, and their path of travel is that way. So if you guys ever...
Do you have deer in Tennessee, Bash?
Do we have what?
Deer.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, it's not, it could have been an animal that pushed the grass down, or,
I'm still holding my breath for that black bear to come out and get her.
Because she's saying someone had to have stepped there because the grass is bent. It could have been a deer. It could have been a raccoon.
All kinds of critters in there.
Yeah, it could have been anything. Not necessarily human,
right,
as she says. Oh, the bears have been out too. Too bad she didn't get eaten.
Somebody agrees with me. I wish to God a bear had got her.
Oh, wild boar.
Yep, we got wild boar. There's deer. There's several things that could be out there.
We're out in a situation and you need to look for somebody, let this be an education lesson to you.
Oh God.
Let that be an
Oh yeah, she had told us about the grass, because the grass was bent forward. That's the way the person would have been walking. If the grass was bent the other direction, they would be walking toward you.
Education lesson to you right there. That shows you your path of travel. Now
that looks like deer or some animal walked through there to me.
If that grass was pointing toward me, their path of travel would have been walking toward me. That is a path of
Don't fake the funk. I said the same thing. Bash had brought up the bear, and I said I would just love for a skunk to spray her. That's all I'd want is the skunk. Yeah.
Travel walking away from me.
Stella Bella says education lessons.
It's too high. Like
Yeah.
it's coming up almost to my boob area.
Oh, God.
See, like that.
Really, Betty? A
The grass
professional would
the
not
grass
say
is-
that on a live stream. Really? Just say it's coming up a little bit above my waist.
chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Oh my God, Betty. This is why we make fun of you, because you sound like a moron.
All right, we're gonna listen to that again.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, I didn't go this way. This is too high. Like it's coming up almost to my boob area. See, like that. That's us right there. You can see our path of travel. Our path of travel was that way. That way. And you can see that by the bushes. See, there's our path of travel right there.
Like
There's a perfect example right there of a path of travel. See all that broken grass?
that
And you see
grass
what
is
direction it's
not 4
going.
feet tall.
You got to remember, Betty's only 5'1". She's short.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that grass is like maybe at most 3 feet tall.
There's
like,
no
I
way
saw
it would come to my
Olivia.
waist, Stephen. No.
Because Olivia's tall, it was only up to like her like mid thigh.
So now you guys see what we do all day.
No, please.
It's a lot of hot work. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of talking. It's not the best work in the world.
Exactly, hippie. Up to my
But you know
chest
what?
would have sufficed.
Yep.
It's the most powerful work in the world that we can possibly be doing, right? I just want to know where she's at. She's not here, guys. I can tell you. I will put 100% down on this. She is not in these woods here. She's just not. And I'm not saying
They've
that
already
because
been
we only
searched. No,
Yeah.
she's not there.
She's like, that's what she doesn't understand.
check this little section here. I'm not saying that. We did clear this whole section. So
we cleared this
you
whole
can't
section.
clear anything, Betty. You're not official law enforcement or search team people or anything that has the authority to clear anything.
Yeah. And as Misha said, bushes, that's weeds.
Yeah, it's weeds.
Or like tall grass. Like that's not a bush.
law enforcement doesn't need to come here. So that's, people ask.
Oh my God. And just so, law enforcement had actually said that they did not need any additional volunteers to search. That's what they had stated. She's here searching, now claiming that she's cleared this area so that law enforcement no longer needs to search that area. And now she's going to describe how she does that.
Says, what do we do? How do we help a case? When we get out here
Go home.
and we can clear an area.
That'll help the case.
Oh, Runs with Scissors says, Bash, Morbid is shouting you out.
Really?
Oh,
Ooh,
you know what?
What'd he say?
I know. Now I want to know.
Me too.
Is he live? Because I don't see that he's live. Oh, yeah, he is live. Oh, he's playing your video.
What?
Yeah, here, I'll just share quick. He shouted you out. He's showing your video of Betty.
Oh, there's my vampire.
Yes, isn't that cool?
Oh, cool. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Running Bear says Bash is awesome.
Oh, thank you, guys.
So did Tracy.
Send me the link to that.
Oh, yeah. I'll put it in Discord.
Oh, okay. I found his channel finally.
Oh, well, I just sent
Laugh
it.
at Life's over there. Laugh at Life says something about my filters are awesome.
Yep.
Well, ain't that sweet?
I know. That is really sweet. All right.
One less area that law enforcement needs to come in here and put manpower to. They now know that this area has, and they probably came out here too, but either way, I didn't see any evidence of them being out here, by the way. And that's the reason why I called law.
Because they were there a month ago, Betty. Like, they searched there when she first went missing.
Oh, SoFlo says, you're YouTube famous, Bash. I don't think so. I'm not as famous as Betty.
Betty will be jealous. Hey, Bellanina. Yes.
Betty's
and
a
I wasn't
lot more
around
famous than I
for the
am.
Summer Wells, but I Bash would agree with you. What she did in the Summer Wells case was absurd.
Yeah. Oh, somebody liked my paper bag filter.
Oh, that's cute.
But all this here,
Yeah, I think that one was the best.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
gonna
it
have
covered
my
her
next
up.
video. I'll have to use the paper bag again, cover up her face. That was pretty good.
this entire area here, we cleared. Law enforcement doesn't need to come here and clear. That's why they asked for volunteers to come out.
No, they didn't.
No, they did not, Betty. And that's why I clipped this part. Because no, they didn't. They said that no additional volunteers were needed, Betty.
Oh my God.
That's why they give you things like these walk maps and stuff like that, so you can coordinate and show them what you've cleared. So
I don't think they gave her one of those. Do you?
No.
oh my goodness.
I don't think she even talked to law enforcement. Like, she said she called and they hadn't called back yet.
Either that or send them an email or something. It was some kind of communication.
Oh, Morbid is showing one of your lives now?
What? Ooh, Morbid got a crush on the little Bashy.
Oh, no, it's still the video. It's the video.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think, yeah. Yeah,
But
it's the
it's just a
video. Oh my gosh,
vampire
it's so
face.
funny.
Okay.
Yep. But still, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Guys, it's hot out here. Like I'm I'm so ready for the pool right now. Like literally. Here's the keys.
And I mean, it's been an hour and 15 minutes, Betty. Okay.
We saw her walk through the weeds.
Yeah, and granted, there was like 15 minutes in between where her Bluetooth was off, but she only walked for like 20 minutes. So, I mean, they didn't clear the area. They weren't grid searching.
Sorry guys, you're gonna have to see my hand. There we go. I can honestly say it's better than Florida heat doing this. I remember us being out in front of Gabby. Well, we would have been in front of Gabby Petito's house in probably about 20 more days. In 20 more days, it's going to be the 2-year mark of my first true crime case that I covered wholly. Like, did a whole lot of stuff. Who are you?
Kathy P says, okay, I'm back. Just popped in Morbid Live to see what's up. Glare just came in showing one of Bash's videos.
Yep, and I actually just posted in his chat. Woo woo! Shout out to my Bashy.
Aw. Guys, y'all are sweet. I love y'all.
Yeah, she searched all day and it's hot. It's so hot. Oh yeah, and this is where she goes on her little rant. So this was in the video that I posted earlier today, but I thought it it was, you know, important to show her go off on someone in her chat.
Say cleared. Well, that's what they well, Leslie, see, this is why I don't like stupid people in my chat. Okay.
On a search, you have never volunteered to search for anybody. You don't know the programs that are associated with those. You don't understand what do you mean by cleared. Law enforcement asks people.
And I don't know what's going on with her mouth with the audio. It's not lining up for some reason.
Well, she said it again. Law enforcement asked something. And I don't think so.
Yeah.
To log into these map apps, and it logs your tracks, so they know that you checked that.
Oh, so she's referring to something similar that she said they used when JJ went missing. They had that app where you logged in, and then the GPS would show where you walked, and then you would submit it to law enforcement. But the Kingsport Police Department is not doing that. So that is not true.
Remember when she did the search for JJ there in Florida? Supposedly she had they gave her that app to put on her phone so it would track her, and then when she was done, she would turn it back in. Now, whether that's true or not, that they gave her, you know, the link to download that app or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it.
And if it's something that you find, they come out here and recheck it. So we've got our logs of what we've checked. But I would suggest maybe instead of being one of those people that complain and showing their true colors, my suggestion would be there's probably somebody missing in your community. Maybe you don't give a damn. I don't know. I don't know who you are, right? Maybe you don't care.
She's
not my problem,
so
right?
rude.
But maybe you should. Well, then why are you on my channel? Leslie Rogers, I think you're an idiot.
Oh my God.
Any other questions?
Yep.
Bullhorn Betty.
And if I was Olivia, I would be mortified. Absolutely mortified. Because that is so rude and disrespectful.
And that's what she's hanging out with.
Yeah. I would be mortified, and I would be like, no, like I would be hiding. No way. No way.
Somebody calls you an idiot and stupid. Because if you would like to be a part of something bigger, then you can stay here. If you don't, and you want to be, you know, one of those people that complain, that likes to sit on their ass and complain and not do anything to help their community.
You don't know what they do, Betty. Shut the fuck up.
So Running Bear says Kingsport has a media blackout to stop tragedy pimps from searching. What does that mean? Running Bear, can you explain that? I don't know what that means.
Not do anything to help another person. Not do anything. Yeah, you're an idiot. The people on my channel help. My supporters help. If they can't be out here, they help. You waste space.
Oh my God.
So maybe Bullhorn Betty channel's not your channel. Trust me, honey, I'm not for everyone. Clearly, I'm.
Yeah, she is.
She's just a bitch. That's all you can say about her.
And why not just ignore the comment? Like, she has to address the comments. Like, she just can't ignore it.
Running Bear says they saw it on YouTube a couple of hours ago. About the blackout? I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I'm not for you. That we're special. We're a little special over here, right? We don't really care about people's feelings. We go out there and get the job done. If you're one,
oh, you don't care about people's feelings? Oh, but you seem to have felt something for Layla's mom with your latest video. But you don't care about people's feelings? Okay.
one of those people with sensitive feelings, I can promise you're not going to be happy with me. I tell it like it is, and yeah, I'll call you stupid when I think you're stupid. I am who I am. Sorry. And you know what the great part about it is? I'm an American, and I can do that. I don't have to like you, and I don't have to give a damn about your feelings. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome.
And yet she's out looking for a 21-year-old girl acting like this. Yeah.
These people. We got another one going over to the hate show. Oh my God, I hate Betty. He's so mean. Yeah, let's put a president in our country, because let's put a man that doesn't even know how to walk stairs. Put him in as the president of our country, right? What an embarrassment, because somebody has mean tweets. Oh my God, not the mean tweets. You're one of those mean tweet people, aren't you? Come on, Leslie, tell us the truth. You'd rather pay the $4 in gas than be offended by some tweet. Tell the truth. You know that's you. Come on.
All right. So we have one more clip from her live this morning.
Pillaging through the grass, kind of spreading it apart. I will tell you.
We have two more clips. This one is very short. This one I left in here because she refers to Layla in a certain way, and I thought it was important that we hear what she says about Layla.
You that it was indicative of somebody looking for something like maybe drugs or other things. It looked like, the gentleman that was there, that worked there with the grandfather. He says he really doesn't know what, drug behavior looks like. So he didn't identify that as drug behavior. But one of his coworkers, like, oh yeah, she was pretty messed up. So he just wasn't aware, because people that aren't familiar, you don't know. You really don't. Unless you've seen it before. It's all about experience. So if you've never experienced that type of experience, you're not going to have the knowledge of that type of experience. So as you see right in front of us is Five Below. And straight ahead is the Marble Creamery. So you see how close it was to the AmeriCorps. So this is where we had to start our actual search to locate where she was last seen, because we couldn't determine when we first got out here which set of trees she ran toward. So the only way we could, let me get the camera turned back around. Oops, sorry. There we go. The only way we could determine what her path of travel was to reverse engineer her travel path.
Reverse engineer.
Like, stop trying to sound smart, Betty. Reverse engineering? Really? Do you mean backtrack? Follow her steps, like backtrack? Like reverse engineering? So it was the Marble Slab Creamery is the name of the place that Layla allegedly was seen last.
So we had to start where she ended and work to where she started, because that was the only way we could find it. If we were trying to locate with all those trees in and around, and the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff is because I hope that many of you, choose to start being people in your own community. When you hear somebody missing, you go out there, and when you're out.
Okay, remember a little bit ago she was talking about the shopping centers and everything not having cameras?
Yep.
Okay. Lisa just sent me a picture from that place there at Five Below with a sign that plainly says that there is closed circuit cameras.
Oh.
Check your email. She sent it to you too.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up my email on my phone. Or on my computer, I should say. Oh, yes. Look at that.
Yeah.
It says notice closed circuit television. Yeah. Well, and I mean, I was going to say when they pulled into that, that looks like a fairly new, like, we call them strip malls. So they usually do have, cameras, but, Betty just has to make it sound like it's this awful place that people are going to get robbed and mugged and who knows what else.
Out there in a group, you kind of have some information. You have an experience. You've watched a search. You watched a, reverse engineer travel, a person's path of
She said it again. Like, what?
travel. So we heard through the news report that she never made it to Five Below. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out here, and you're going to stay in here for just a second? I'm going to stay here for just a second. Yeah, I'm just going to show them this, and then if you want to, do you want to go on the path and walk? Yeah, when you're ready for that, and you're going to go live? Yeah, good. Okay. Call me on our... Yeah, on the walkie-talkie. Okay. Is the walkie-talkie still on? Yeah.
Always has the vape in hand. Always has the vape in hand.
Okay, that Five Below has been open since June of 2017. So it's not that
so
old.
it's really new.
Yeah, it's not that old.
And the reason I ended it is because she walks around the parking lot for a good chunk of time, but she's muted. So no one can hear her.
Back, there were no weird smells. I was expecting to have.
Oh, yeah. So here she finally gets the volume on because I believe Olivia must have left the car. And so she mentions the dumpster. So she was by the dumpster and she's like, no awful smells coming from the dumpster.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Let me back up just a little bit.
Like if there was a deceased body in there, it would have been in there for a month and a half. Are you freaking kidding me, Betty?
Here, I'll just back it up a little bit.
Oh my God.
So again, she's muted. So you can't hear anything she's saying. She goes to the dumpster.
How much you want to bet that dumpster?
Believe it or not,
empty like every other day.
Right.
Because it's a business. They get picked up more than once a week, right?
Hey, sweet one. Your channel popped up in my recommended list. I clicked the link. Came in just in time to see a post about Morbid sharing your channel. Subscribe to drop you some info. Waited 10 minutes to post. Thank you so much. Look for the video.
Oh, is Morbid sharing headstones too?
How Morbid lost his Discord. Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, he showed one of mine videos a while ago.
Yes, someone who wants me to see who Morbid really is. Thank you, though.
for dumpsters like that, there were no weird smells. I was expecting to have at least something.
Yeah, so she thought that the dumpster would have some type of smell after a month and a half. Like,
and this is where we go. Now, if you just walk down just a little bit this way, you can get right onto this path. But here's the path. This path here goes all the way to the back of that building that saw Layla Santinella. So just to put more pieces of the puzzle together for you, turn this around. I hate working on my phone sometimes. It's just hard working StreamYard on the phone. Okay, there we go. So this path here, right here, right there, that path right there, goes all the way to that building. Remember I said when we were on the other side and we showed you where the campground was? And we told you that she was spreading the grass apart and that there was an older gentleman that saw her, that saw her at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Well, this path here goes straight to that building, goes straight to the backside of that building. And he actually...
So what? It's a walking path. Like, that's what it looks like to me, is a path that people used to walk.
Okay, guys, you know what she's doing, right? She's doing the same stuff she did during Summer's case. She's taken what everybody says as the truth, as the gospel, when all it is information from third parties, and that, in my opinion, them talking to her doesn't mean shit. It's only if they've been questioned by law enforcement and, you know, told Ellie what they saw, what they heard, whatever. But them just talking to her doesn't mean nothing to me.
Right.
It's just hearsay.
Hey, Kay, what's going on?
Told us when we were done with that conversation, and you will hear it when I drop it or Olivia drops it, where he says she went between the cars, and that was the path that we used to get to that property. So we found the path that she used that day. And again, that gentleman helped corroborate that information. So we knew we were on the right track. And then, of course...
And how does she know these people aren't just making shit up?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I saw a girl walk down that path.
That could have been any girl. Are they 100% sure it was Layla?
Right.
No. But she's taking it as the God honest truth. They saw her. They saw Layla. Okay.
When we found him, we ended up going back to our car, taking a break, cooling off, because that was a lot. That was, I want to say, 3 hours of work.
3 hours? Really, Betty?
It was hot. And so we went and went to the Hardee's, believe it or not, and got something to drink and a little bite to eat. And then we said bye to Sonia, and then we went back to the other side, and that's when Olivia and I found the campground. So
I think so too. So
that's the whole tour, folks. We know where she was. We know how she got here. We know what the time frame. We have the timeline. It's just after she got to this creamery and made a phone call, she was never seen again.
Where did the phone call come in? Law enforcement, there's never been anything about a phone call either. Maybe I missed it. Maybe that's what that guy told her. I don't know. But Jennifer says, has BHB made it clear yet that it was hot? And yes, Cocoa Puff, she found the giant walking path from the shopping center to the building they were at. Wow. Amazing work. I know.
That's the information we have. So whoever that phone call was to, you're right. That's most likely the person.
And I'm curious about Layla's phone. Like, I don't remember reading anything about where her phone is, if she left her phone behind, if she took her phone with her. I don't remember seeing anything about that. So I wrote a note because that's very strange. Oh, thank you, Renzo Scissors. Betty claims the creamery employees told her they let Layla use the phone. Okay, because that isn't what her mom reported. So I'm curious why they didn't tell the mom that. Yeah, which begs the question, if she was on the path, why would she be in the bushes? Right. Exactly.
I'm heading back. All right, guys.
I'm sorry. Like, you're in a parking lot. You have to radio to say, I'm headed back. It's so scary. It's a freaking mall parking lot.
in the middle of the day.
Yeah, and it looks pretty busy.
All right, guys.
Oh, jeez. Betty.
She does not know how to use this equipment, as she calls it, at all, but yet she wants a $4,000 camera.
Yeah.
Really? All of her videos the ones in the studio are okay unless she's having internet problems, but anything she makes out on the road like this are garbage.
Yeah, so
They're
now
garbage.
she never turned the Bluetooth off, so now we can't hear her because she's talking in her car.
All her videos they're trash.
I'd love to know what she was saying.
Well, everybody says that Olivia's this great editor, producer, whatever. Why didn't Olivia step in and do something?
All right. So, you guys don't get to see beautiful Olivia often, and we are signing out. So I'm going to let her say, hi, bye. Oh, bye, guys. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. So, seeing you guys. Yeah. And we have to say that before we go, the electrical issues are a little kind of creepy.
I think maybe there's an entity or something stuck on me. I don't know.
It's a little creepy.
After the paranormal stuff I've been covering.
She's got the normal funk, okay?
Yeah.
Literally, she gets in my car, and within less than 2 minutes of her being in this car, our charging capabilities go to 0. But that's not the weirdest thing that happened yet. Let me tell you the story.
Oh,
So
Lord.
Olivia and I were in our rooms last night, and we were going through our content and talking about the case and everything like that. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? You're working on your videos. Maybe I'll go live. She's like, oh yeah, go live. Get the stand up, put the computer in the stand. The computer's almost dead. Not quite, about 50, but a little less than 50% on it. Plug the charger in. The computer won't charge. My computer, my MacBook Pro,
Pause.
wouldn't charge. I'm like, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening.
Can you pause?
Are you freaking here?
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard you, but then I wasn't sure.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Her computer will not charge when it's plugged in. So what does that tell you? Dry bagging. She's going to need a new computer. Get ready, pay piggies.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer White said the same thing. Does BHB want another computer?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Runs with Scissors says you're using the wrong charger, Betty.
Well, that could be too, but just wait. I've not seen this, so I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding me. The computer will not charge. And so she's like, let me just check a few things. Let me do this. Let me do that. I said, okay. And she can already see I'm over. Like you can see the red. You know, the red is rising. It's like, you know, chest level. It's going up the neck, right? It's about to explode. So she's like, let me help you. She's like, here. She's like, nah. And she's like, this can't be it. So she gives me her charger cord because we have the same computer. Hers is much newer than mine. But we have the same computer, use the same charger. Plug it in. She's like, oh. I mean, she kind of freaked out. Yeah. Like her facial expression was like, this is not good. I've had Mac computers. I've never seen this before. So she you know, now mind you, I have half, like not even a full battery, less than half. So she's trying to get on it. She's trying to talk to customer service. She did some diagnostic stuff, realized that the battery needs service or whatever. And so she's on the thing. Now they're trying to set us an appointment in Knoxville, an hour and a half away. And I'm like, no. I said, we're not doing that. I said, I'll have to deal with it until I get back home. Did he say battery? Did he indicate what it could be? She's like, no. this guy didn't tell us to hit this, to reset that. Let's try all these different things first. He just basically said, hey, we need you to come into the shop, and we might need to order parts and da da da. We're like, we're on vacation. Like, how much is this going to?
Oh, she's on vacation.
Did you just hear that?
She's on vacation.
Oh, Betty.
Uh-huh.
And here she was complaining about people saying that they're on vacation. Well, you just said it, Betty.
If she was really working, she would have told that guy, look, we're on a work assignment. We ain't got time to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
No, what does she choose to say? We're on vacation.
Yep.
Okie dokie then.
To explode. So she's like, let me help you. She's like, here. She's like, nah. She's like, this can't be it. So she gives me her charger cord because we have the same computer. Hers is much newer than mine, but we have the same computer. Use the same charger. Plug it in. She's like, oh. I mean, she kind of freaked out. Like her facial expression was like, this is not good. I had customer service. She did some diagnostic stuff. Realized that the battery needs service or whatever. And so she's on the thing. Now they're trying to set us an appointment in Knoxville, an hour and a half away. And I'm like, no. I said, we're not doing that. I said, I'll have to deal with it until I get back home. Did he say battery? Did he indicate what it could be? She's like, no. This guy didn't tell us to hit this, to reset that. Let's try all these different things first. He just basically said, hey, we need you to come into the shop, and we might need to order parts and da da da. We're like, we're on vacation. Like, how much is this going to cost? How long is it going to take? Like, we're rolling out of here like the morning of the 19th. So what's going on? And
oh shit, she's leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, guess what I just found?
What's that?
There is a place here in Johnson City in the mall called Simply Mac, Apple Specialist, that could repair that for her, and it's 20 miles away. She wouldn't have to go to Knoxville. She could just come right over here to my mall.
Interesting,
and get it fixed. It's a Mac service center.
I'm just like, you know what, Olivia, I'm not going to Knoxville. I'm not wasting our last day here. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm not doing it. I'll just have to deal with it. I'm gonna begrudgingly have to deal with it. I'm not gonna. I told her I'm probably gonna be moody over this, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's not just fair to you. It's just I'm frustrated about my computer.
So she's leaving tomorrow.
This computer battery now was like 7%. It was low.
I must have missed where she said vacation. I must not have went far enough. All right, this should be good. But yeah, she said they were leaving the morning of the 19th, and that's tomorrow.
Okay.
Videos, maybe I'll go.
What's that?
She says vacation right after she's talking about her conversation with the Mac support people.
Right, and I don't think I went. I only went to 138. I think I had to go back. So I went to 137.
Hi.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, go live. Get the stand up, put the computer in the pan. The computer's almost dead, not quite, about 50, but a little less than 50% on it. Plug the charger in, the computer won't charge. My computer, my MacBook Pro wouldn't charge. I'm like, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening. Are you freaking kidding me? The computer will not charge. And so she's like, let me just check a few things. Let me do this. Let me do that. I said, okay. She can already see I'm over. Like I'm like you can see the red. The red is rising. It's like chest level. It's going up the neck. Right. It's about to explode. So she's like, let me help you. She's like, here. She's like, nah. She's like, this can't be it. So she gives me her charger cord because we have the same computer. Hers is much newer than mine. But we have the same computer, use the same charger. Plug it in. She's like,
yeah.
I mean, she kind of freaked out. Like her facial expression was like, "This is not good." I've had Mac computers. I've never seen this before. So she now mind you, I have half, like not even a full battery, less than half. So she's trying to get on it. She's trying to talk to customer service. She did some diagnostic stuff. Realized that the battery needs service or whatever. And so she's on the thing. Now they're trying to set us an appointment in Knoxville, an hour and a half away. And I'm like, no. I said, we're not doing that. I said, I'll have to deal with it until I get back home. Did he say battery? Did he indicate what it could be? She's like, no. This guy didn't tell us to hit this, to reset that. Let's try all these different things first. He just basically said, hey, we need you to come into the shop, and, we might need to order parts, and da-da-da. And we're like, we're on vacation. Like, how much is this going to cost? How long is it going to take? Like,
we're on vacation. How long is it going to take?
Yep.
So that was 139.
We're rolling out of here, like, the morning of the 19th. So what's going on? And I'm just like, you know what, Olivia, I'm not going to Knoxville. I'm not wasting our last day here. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm not doing it. I'll just have to deal with it. I'm gonna begrudgingly have to deal with it. I'm not gonna. I told her I'm probably gonna be moody over this, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's not just fair to you. It's just
Moody
I'm
over
frustrated about my
everything.
computer.
Yeah.
This computer battery now
It was like 7%.
it was low, and I'm like, this computer is going to die. I'm going to have to
Okay,
have.
I thought it was at 50%. That's not low.
Right. She said the battery was like half full, and now she's saying 7%.
No way. It went down that much.
Mm-mm.
Batteries. I start looking for batteries. I start looking for tools to replace the battery. Thank God, $68 for this battery. But listen to this. I'm ready to order it. I'm ready to push order so it's shipped to the house. So when I get there, it's ready to be installed. And Olivia's like, oh, I just found this article. You need to do this, and this. It's like, what was it? It was shift key, option key, and control key. And you have to hold down the power key for 10 seconds. So we were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? We lifted up. The first time I think I hit the wrong buttons and it powered up. It powered it back down, and I'm like, every time you power it up and power it down, it screws it.
Oh, sorry.
No, she said she probably hit the wrong key. I'm like, of course you did. You're a dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
The battery, it takes more of the life away. So she's like, so I'm like, telling it again. And she's like, oh, you got to hold it for 10 seconds. I said, okay. So then I do the shift key, the control key, and the option key, and the power key. I hold it. And I'm like, I lift up, and I'm like, it didn't kick on. Nothing happened. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking to myself, this isn't going to work. And so she's like, try it again. So I did the shift, the control, the option, the power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm like, it's not turning on. What do I do now? Should I power it on?
And again, what is the point of this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you need a new computer. Gotcha.
And it's like, yeah, go ahead and power it on. So I power it on, and it just loads normally. I'm like, okay, thinking to myself, this isn't working. This is not going to work. She hands me her plug. It didn't even ding yet. I saw that little bolt of lightning on my battery. I snatched her cord out of my thing to plug my cord in, and it wouldn't charge. I'm like, it's not charging. I looked down. It wasn't plugged in. But, it really was that.
It wasn't plugged
what a
in.
dumbass. God. I would not have told that
Somebody
story.
said that earlier, too. It's probably not plugged in.
There's no way that I would have outed myself for being such a dumbass with that story. I'd have kept that to myself. Just saying.
I unplugged it when I knew, because I was packing up the computer. But when I saw the power finally come on, I went to put mine on, and I thought, okay, it didn't work. And I realized when I looked down that it had kicked out of the port. So anyways.
Oh, so it magically unplugged itself. Gotcha.
Okie dokie.
We did get it charged. And I know it was bad because we called the service. The thing is still saying the battery needs service. So I'm almost like, a piece of me thinks I just need to order the battery and keep it at the house just in case when it does happen, we're not having to be down for days.
Pause.
But everything.
So what that means is I'm going to go ahead and order this $68 battery, and y'all can go ahead and send me money now so that in the future, if I need it, I've got it, and it's already paid for.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And Patricia, hang on. Patricia is wanting me to pull that brown paper bag over her mouth now. I wish I could.
I know.
Power. It's all been power related. It kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, like literally from the minute we drove out of the driveway. It's all been power related issues. I burnt out my converter. Like my converter worked fine. It burnt out. The fuse burnt out. My computer wasn't charged. Everything was powered.
And
that is a bunch of dry begging going on there.
And she's calling that giving her the heebie-jeebies. It's freaking technology.
Well, she's doing a lot of dry begging.
Yeah.
Or sad fishing or whatever you want to call it.
How are they helping find a missing girl? And they're leaving tomorrow morning. So how much did you really do? Absolutely fucking nothing.
They did nothing.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I will give her credit for one thing. She gave us some good content.
Yes.
Thanks, Betty.
Yes, it's almost over. We only have about 4 minutes left. Not even.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll save the watering hole for tomorrow.
Okay.
The computer appears to be fine. I don't want anybody worrying.
We don't care about your fucking computer. You're supposed to be there looking for Layla.
Can do lives now. I can come home. My computer will be fine. I'm just going to do
oh, so she's going home? Interesting.
Some preventative stuff, like just having the battery on stock, because I know it's already giving me indications, and I don't want to change it out now, but you don't need to. Why change it out if you don't have to, right? But I'll have it there when I need to. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for spending almost 2 hours with me, and guys, this was 2 hours after we've already found it. You have like people that don't come out here and don't do this kind of work. They don't understand. They literally have no clue what we do.
Did she have her battery pack in her bra? Betty.
No. Back it up like 10 seconds.
2 hours after we've already found it. You have like people that don't come out here and don't do this kind of work. They don't understand. They literally have no clue what we do.
She had something in her bra. That might have been the hotspot.
Oh, maybe.
That looks like one of those little boxes. Just guessing. I don't know for sure, but shoo. It's probably going to smell like boob
sweet
sweat.
one. Yes, she did actually get out of the car for about 24 minutes. I think the video when she was at the watering hole, I think it was about 25 minutes. And she counted her steps. It was 50 steps, she said.
And then she bitched the whole time about how icky the water is.
Right. Yeah.
They will never have any clue what we do unless they get off their butts and do it themselves. So anybody that tries to say that we're having, like I've heard this, our audience is paying for our vacation.
You just said you were on vacation.
That. She admitted it.
Yeah.
Our audience is paying for our vacation.
So actually, this might be where she says about we're not on vacation, we're working. Well, you just said 5 minutes ago that you're on vacation, Betty.
Let me just clear this up right now. If I was on vacation, my vacation wouldn't consist of spending money on flyers, spending money on gas, going out and looking in this heat for a person. And my ideal vacation, honestly, isn't Kingsport, Tennessee. Let's be clear on that, right?
Oh, good.
If I was
good. That means your stupid ass won't ever be back here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Betty. We don't want you back here.
To be on vacation, it would be in something that's relaxing, where I don't have to work.
You're not working.
Oh, shut up. Like, that's not work, you buffoon.
Plus my phone, you wouldn't even see me if I was on vacation.
Oh, bullshit.
I would love to have a vacation. So all those haters out there, you know what? You guys hate me so much. Maybe you guys should put me on vacation. Why don't you sponsor my next vacay?
Okay, back in March, didn't she take a vacation to Iowa for the Trump rally and Trump didn't show up because of the weather? That was a vacation, Betty. Back when you went to DC, that was a vacation.
She sure did.
My audience doesn't. But we'll let you guys do. All right, guys, take care. Peace. Rock it out. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye-bye, Betty. All right. Well, that was her live from this morning. And before we go, I just want to go back to her video to see if there's any new comments. Actually, you know what? Let's watch her video again because I just think it's hilarious. She's so mad. Oops. Let me share this. We're going to watch her video one last time. For those that may not have seen it at the beginning. Oh, that's right. She went to Molly's. That was a vacation. She went to Key West. She was on vacation. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about these.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Guys, I want to tell you something that I find very, very despicable about people here on YouTube. People that have not helped a family with one dime of cost in aiding and searching for their daughter, has not come out and searched woods for hours, ran down leads, provided the family info.
I'm sorry, Betty, that wasn't the woods. Like it was trees and weeds and stuff, but I wouldn't call that the woods.
Information that we are not even going to disclose to our audience. We have done this for this family out of the love and the kindness and the generosity of our channel. And I want to show you the abuse of some people on YouTube. And the mother of this missing child she can't take anymore. And these animals on YouTube, do you think she gives a damn about my past? Do you not think I've already talked to her about that? And I'm the only person here helping. I'm the only person from YouTube that provided any flyers to this family. I'm the person with the help of Olivia coming out here and expending hours and hours and hours of my time for this family. And I want you to read all of this. And then I want you to see who is behind every bit of it. This was horrible for you to do to a family, Glairer. Horrible. On a troll account. How dare you? That is despicable. It's disgusting. Do you not think this family suffered enough? And do you think they give a shit about your YouTube bullshit and how much you hate me? They do not. Let's get that clear right away. So I'm going to tell the rest of the animals on YouTube that like to reach out and hurt families, stop. Stop. You're hurting a mother. You are hurting a mother that is most likely lost her daughter. How dare you?
And I'm going to pause it there just because I'm not going to show that person's stuff anymore. Brianna, thank you so much for the super chat. OMG. Actually, I'm going to put this on the screen if I can find it in StreamYard. There it is. OMG, I got it. These are promotional videos for that nonprofit she's starting. These are propaganda. It could be, I would think that she would wear something a little more professional, but that makes sense.
Wow.
But thank you so much. I appreciate it, and so do the kittens. Yeah. She's saying that Glare wrote to Layla's mom, sent her. You'll see if you watch Lisa, if you go back to the beginning of my live, you'll see it. I read all of the text messages, but she's saying that the Glare made a troll account to troll Layla's mom to tell her what Betty really is. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I have been live for 3.5 hours, so I am going to hang this up. Bash and I will do our morning live tomorrow. We'll go over her live from this afternoon. I think it was this afternoon, where she went to the watering hole and was complaining the whole time.
Well,
So,
at least as far as I know, because she didn't show it on camera, she did not go and harass my donkey.
yes.
She didn't show it anyway.
Yeah. Does she want a hero biscuit? Yeah, I think she does. She wants a cookie. Mm-hmm. And she's just, I mean, that video was ridiculous. Yes. I know. That's scary. LA, we have a Cat 4 hurricane coming. Yep. And so, since we are
Do you think
ending,
she's going to go on another rant, possibly about us and Morbid? And maybe Laura even.
oh yeah, because Laura was going over her, but then Laura also called her a dumbass because of her court documents that she filed. So yeah, she's getting a lot of hate these days.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. But I did put Morbid's link in the chat. So he is still bashing Betty. So definitely, if you want more Betty, head over to Morbid's. And yeah, Bash and I will be, do we want to do 11 or 11:30? 11:30 is, I think, better for me.
That's fine.
All right, so we'll be back 11:30 tomorrow. So we hope to see you then. Any last words, Bash?
No, I did a screen record on that part of Morbid's where he's playing some of my stuff. I'm going to go take a peek at it.
Oh, yeah, cool.
See, I want to see what he had to say.
All right, y'all. So we will be back tomorrow morning. We hope to see you then. If not, have a great weekend. And until then, we will see you all on the flip side.